Be right.
What would Socrates say to that?
It tickles my fancy.
Okay.
Okay.
Goosies.
I don't have hair.
Oof.
You got Marco.
That's not. No, that's not.
Wait.
Yeah.
That's true. You do got me.
Get over here. Marcus. What am I
Hey.
looking
They don't want it.
Tobin and Leroy, ready to deploy. Had to hit it with a little journalism, but that was a decoy. Better have about me, boy. Okay, Leroy and Tobin, hold to the show, man. Still in the sauce with the show, and till then his half moon open. Sometimes go taste like a snowman. No proof, I'm a lie about a motor. No proof, like I always wanted him. I never hated him. I never traded him. And if I did, I never ever traded him. You know what is a star? Like another city, the driver's side fly. Gucci a large, so many more. 10 in the more, never a bar. 8, 10 in the more, 2 to the P. Nothing to you, but it's something to me. Handsome as ever, and cute as could be. You can watch us on YouTube with view for free. Ay. This one time for the Twitch. This one time for the text. This one time for the phone line. Whole time wonder what they gonna do next.
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
Oh, Tommy. I don't know, dude. We'll see. We'll see what today brings. Welcome in, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on 560 WQAM.
I can't promise you. I can't promise you nothing, Tommy.
Can't promise.
Can't promise you nothing.
Can't promise it, dude. Can't promise it. But
Oh, I stayed up and watched a lot of that baseball game last night.
did you? You watched? Did you watch Jesus Sanchez save the day?
Yep.
Rob
What?
that grand slam.
Can I just say,
Yep.
holy smokes, what a catch.
Yeah, catch of the year for sure. Saved a game. Saved a sweep. I mean, I guess it would have gone to extras, but whatever. Saved it.
That's
Great.
all right. Get the hell up out of there. Now they got to go all the way to the East Coast.
Yeah.
What
Mm.
kind of scare? Even the basketball, they work their way back.
Yeah. No, this is where are they going? Washington next?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
I mean, besides playing in Miami,
You really
that's
can't get
almost
further.
one of the farthest trips you could take.
You honestly, yeah, other than coming home. If they should have just came home. It can't get any further than that.
But it's baseball, so you expect nothing less.
Well, either way, Marlins yesterday do get a nice win. They salvaged the series. Eury Perez. What do I always say, dude?
You say so much crap.
I know this
don't
one. I know this one
What do
actually.
you say?
In a hurry to watch Yuri.
No, dude, that's not what they're saying. you got some of the words right. No, not if I'm just in a hurry. No, if you need a win in a hurry, you start Yuri.
What? No, you've never said that.
No, that's what I've said,
This
dude.
is the
I don't
first
think
you've
you've
ever
ever-
said
No,
that.
that's what the saying has been the
super
entire
long.
time.
I think so.
Actually, I don't
No,
think
I
you've
mean,
ever said that.
if I'm in a hurry, what is he, a bus?
Yeah, I thought it was weird too. But hey, I thought I knew the answers to the test.
Yeah, I mean, you're an idiot.
Heard.
Get this some more headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We trucks.
Yeah, but he got through 6 innings yesterday, and it was 93 pitches for him. I mean, look, I don't know what they can do. I don't really know what they could do otherwise. Like, I know this is a weird situation because he's young,
And
but
he's
you're
thin
good.
as a rail.
But yeah, but he's like 6'8". Like, you know, what? How thin? How much bulk you want on him? He's not
Okay,
Jovic.
wait. Randy Johnson didn't look that skinny, and he was skinny.
Randy Johnson was taller. Randy Johnson was what, 6'11"? You know, he's a photographer now.
Yeah, he did Super Bowl.
Also Jennifer's favorite pitcher.
What?
You know, Randy Johnson, the big unit, the one who killed the bird. Your favorite.
Yeah. Most unique way a bird has ever been killed for sure.
Well, until Zach Gallen this year.
He killed a bird?
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, you might have been on paternity leave for that one. Yeah, that
Oh,
was a story we
man.
covered. Yeah,
Yeah.
Zach Gallen killed
It's
a
big
killed a
story
bird.
covered, yeah.
Damn.
It was a big story. J-Fig's favorite segment of the
Oh,
year.
yeah.
It was.
Top 5 birders of the year.
Wow. I can check that out.
So I don't have a car.
Yeah. What happened about that?
So you know, like the gas, not the my car doesn't have the little screw in inside of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You just pop it open and it goes right. You just put it right into the gas tank. The gas. The little thing came off where you push it and it clicks open.
Yeah. So it's just
I
trash.
couldn't open my tank.
Okay.
I had to use like a credit
crowbar?
card. Huh?
Uh,
Oh, okay. You got like one of those locking ones?
Yeah.
All right.
So
They didn't have gas to come.
You do
here.
got to watch out for the
Jeez.
siphoners, you know,
Ooh.
especially down here.
Yeah,
Siphoning is a dangerous game, but it's
Really?
profitable during hurricane time. Oh
dude,
yeah,
Can,
dude.
can I just say something?
Hillbillies love siphoning.
Oh.
I don't care how desperate I get. I'm not gonna suck the end of a hose to steal gas
Desperate
because
times.
you know you got to get a little bit in your mouth.
Yeah, of course.
for
But what
sure.
if it was zombie days? Would you siphon?
Zombie.
Yup.
days.
Zombie
Yeah.
days. Oh, I'm gonna be a
Yeah.
zombie. I'm gonna be a zombie, and I'm going after everybody.
It does look like it'd just be better being a zombie than
Yeah.
being chased by the zombies. Because you know
Yeah.
what?
Because
While
guess
you're-
what?
While you're not actually alive, you're just moving flesh.
I'm gonna
This is
be a cool zombie too, because I'm gonna let all my zombie friends go and get chopped up, and I'm gonna just sit in the back and chill.
Unlimited cardio. I get it. Just walk around
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
with your friends.
you ain't got to eat no food, just eat people.
I would hope that if I could turn into a zombie, it'd be somewhere nice, like Peanut Island.
Ooh.
If you turn into a zombie, somebody's gonna try to kill and stuff you.
Why?
We got a big one. Look at this one. You know, most zombies are little.
Well,
I never
if I
I
turn
never
into-
seen a fat zombie.
No, if there's
You're
no
a big ass dude.
No, dude, there's no zombie cannibalism. Like if you're a zombie, no one's gonna try and eat me. I'm gonna taste terrible. I'm gonna taste like a zombie.
Yeah. It's gross.
Mm.
Try and keep up.
No one eats zombies, Leroy. That would be ridiculous.
But did you really think Jorge
But it
Soler?
would be. I would thought it would be ridiculous if people ate iguanas.
But after this year, did you really think Jorge Soler was gonna have 20 home runs by this point? I mean, the man has really
Not
found
even
his
close.
power stroke again.
I know. I mean, look, I have a hard time with this fact about all professional sports. We criticize right out of the gate without fully understanding.
It was deserved last year.
No, it was,
It was
but I'm
deserved.
just saying, like, we've never had a bad day. You've never had a bad stretch at your job.
Oh, man.
Okay, all right.
Never had a bad stretch. No, you know what? Like, actually, I don't think I've ever put up a Jorge Soler season. Maybe some shows, not a season.
Oh, so you had an 0 for 13 stretch, but you were still hitting 380.
Speaking of 0 for 13, could you imagine if this Luis Suarez would pick it up a little bit?
Wow.
Another 0 for 3 yesterday.
I did look at that.
He's hitting
like,
378 after all the headlines and all the pomp and circumstance. Listen, we got to get him back on track.
It's a long season, dude.
Listen, he's got a nice slump buster coming up. The Nationals suck.
Nice.
All right. Take advantage. Get it
All right.
going. That's what we got. That's what we have. That's what we have working for us. All right.
All right. You know what else starts today?
I do. Let's get to our. That was
Oh,
our
not
headline
yet.
brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
You just did this.
That already.
We know trucks. What are you doing?
Like I was saying,
Gazillion times better.
just wanted to make sure that Palmetto Ford knew
Yeah.
that we knew trucks. Jeez, you guys are lashing out. All right.
All right.
Bring up
I
Brady
got you.
Johnson one time. You
All
know.
right.
Anyway,
I was getting ready to tell you.
let's get to our update on the.
There is no
UFC.
update.
Well, all right.
That's
so
what I'm trying to tell you.
Set us up here, dude. It's brought to us by the Unwatts Golf Shop. Some of the 90-day,
Okay.
100% satisfaction guarantee, serving golfers around the country since 1968. What is on tap today at the U.S. Open, Leroy? The Father's Day Major.
Well, here's the deal. It's on the West Coast. It's 7 o'clock there. They don't tee off until 9:45. Our 9:40 is it Eastern time?
Well, no, because then it would be teed off already.
Yeah, hold on. I think it's Eastern time.
12:45.
So they just teed off.
Okay.
But nobody's played a hole yet. So from that standpoint, we're good. But the same people that we're gonna, you're gonna talk about books kept.
People need to know, Leroy. Give them some of the other than we know Kepka's out there, but give us some of your picks here today.
Some of my picks. A lot of people are picking the number one player in the world, which is what's his name? Scotty Scheffler. I am not. He can't putt. He's hit a little rut. Rory's hitting the ball too crooked.
Bum.
I'm not picking him.
Yeah, because it's a
But
major.
keep an eye on guys like Victor Hovland, Rose, John Rahm,
Put the
Max
golf on there.
Homa.
Put the golf on there, Victor Hoplin.
Victor.
Point for Tobin.
See if our guys in it. Matthew Fitzpatrick or Cameron Smith are also two two guys who can get it done. But Rory's been struggling hitting the ball. Scotty Scheffler can't putt. So I would stay away from them, even though Scotty Scheffler is your favorite. And we'll see. Should be fun. The winning score probably be right at about between 7 and 10 under. It'll be interesting. I like watching them struggle. The U.S. Open creates struggle.
As Nando points out, where's the Gooch man?
That's what I was looking for. I don't know if he qualified.
What?
Yeah.
You scratched the Gooch.
We didn't scratch the Gooch. Hold on.
What are you looking at me for, dude?
Hold on.
That's his name. Grow up.
Hold on.
Marcos is so mature.
No.
What channel is it on, Leroy?
It's on. I think the U.S. Open is usually on
S1.
USA golf. Let me see. Let's see if I can. I'll give you a complete schedule here in 1 second.
This is a segment we like to call TV Guide.
Yep. Let's see. Viewing schedule. It's on Peacock, which is
Peacock.
Yeah.
You don't get Peacock.
I know. USA Today. USA is at 1:00.
Oh.
USA 1 to 8.
So I gotta stream on Peacock if I want the before 1 o'clock.
If you want 9:40 to 1.
Oh, get out.
Yeah, but it's the same company.
Well, just put it on TV, dude.
I know.
The old don't know how to use Peacock, and the old love golf.
What else is on NBC right now that they're like, no, we need to move
Drew
this
Barrymore? What channel is Drew Barrymore on? She's always on.
You know what I believe? I think that the golf shouldn't come on TV till there's a golfer on every hole. That way you don't have to hear the ramblings of the guys in the booth while they struggle to wait for somebody to hit a shot. You get a golfer on every hole. I'm guessing if they tee off at 9:45, they're at 13-minute breaks. The golf course should be full in 2 hours. So 1:00, the golf course will be full.
Shmeethan Schmolnick says that Tobin's boxing segments are his own 2022 Jorge Soler seasons. Well, let me tell you something, dude. Get ready for July because the biggest sporting event is coming is Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence.
Ooh, is it still actually?
Oh, dude, let me tell you, the press conference has been good.
Oh, okay.
These guys are getting after it.
Yes!
I was like, man, I haven't seen these guys on top of it. Like, good for them. Promoting a fight.
Damn.
Although I will tell you, I just had the worst call before the show today.
Whoa.
The worst call.
Damn. What
So
happened?
I'm not in tomorrow, right?
What?
I'm not in tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
I'm out. It's wifey's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
Where are you going? Please, are you guys not going to stay up in the shack in Tennessee or something? Are you?
Oh,
No, we're doing
that's
that in a couple
fun.
weeks. But
Damn.
but no, we're gonna.
Are you staying? Are you staying in a brick and mortar structure?
What?
A brick and
Are
mortar?
you
No,
saying-
yeah. I don't let her do that anymore. Like
Yeah.
I have to.
Are you staying in a
I have to
in a
approve.
place where you can just hitch to the back of your truck
Yeah,
and go?
I have
home?
to approve all Airbnbs now. She's not allowed.
Good. That's good. That was
But
good.
dude, so I thought this week we were gonna get the GOAT on Anderson Silva,
Whoa.
but he was supposed to come in,
Yeah.
and I've been
Come
like
in like in person.
in, and I haven't heard from his publicist. I emailed last week. I emailed on
Oh.
Monday. I'm like, I guess it's not happening. He just ghosted me. So this dude just calls me and he goes, "Hey,
no.
Spider's ready. He's in town. You want him to come in tomorrow?" I'm like, I'm not gonna be here, dude. So I don't get to meet the GOAT.
Damn, dude.
Upset.
That's rough.
Yeah, because I can't tell my wife that I'm
Yeah,
ditching
I
her
feel
birthday
that.
for Anderson Silva.
I know. I mean, she wouldn't understand just one interview.
I don't think so, dude. I don't think so.
An interview
the
too.
She's gonna be
the
like,
kids,
the guy
the
who
kids
lost
are going to
the big ball?
grandma's.
Oh no. Is that who he's known as?
Yeah, it's just I don't know. No, but anyway, he'll come on
Did he
next
have the
week.
crazy leg break?
Huh?
He did.
Anderson-
Did have a
He did have the
leg
crazy leg break. Yeah, I
Oh.
haven't. He's gonna come on. We're just gonna get him on video link next week. But I
Okay,
wanted
okay,
him in
okay.
person. I
Yeah,
wanted to
I
meet
feel
the
that.
spider, dude. That's like aura. The spider,
Yeah.
the front kick. Oh, the front kick, dude.
Dude.
Anyway, Schmeethan, that's my way of telling you to go to hell.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. Go to hell means hello and goodbye.
Miami Heat
like
yesterday.
it's like aloha.
Like aloha, dude. Anyway, Miami Heat, Max Strus, Gabe Vincent addressing their free agency yesterday. We'll get into that coming up next.
WQAM broadcasting live
Welcome back, you rascals. Tobin and Leroy here with you. Solid notes?
Yep.
Oh.
I can't go for that.
Nice.
No can do.
Yeah.
The Oates is the bass player.
Is
How
he?
old
Yeah,
is the
is that what he
singer?
did? He just kind of bobbed his head.
He had the big Selleck mustache.
That's right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Everyone knows that.
Everybody knows that. Especially listeners.
It's
to the
funny
Bill
because you
Cosby
never
podcast
really
show, the Hall and Oates bit.
It's funny because you never fully understand the dynamics of a band. Like the lead singer might not do none of the music or make any of the songs, and that could be Oates.
Messi scored today?
Did he? Not for us though. So
No.
He's not going to be here till July, dude.
So then
He's
what am
playing
I-
a friendly for he's playing a friendly
Oh.
against Australia for
Friendlies.
Argentina, and he just scored a goal quick.
Eh.
Pinks are getting him in his prime, dude.
Yeah, okay. That's something that I definitely, well, everyone who knows soccer knows. He's not like this old washed up guy coming to, drift off into the sunset. He still has some good soccer.
Yeah, he's
left in him.
35. And
Yeah.
plus, I mean, we saw what Higuain did in the in
Ooh.
MLS last year.
After
That
he
dude
stopped
barely
smoking
tried.
them cigarettes.
That dude
Yep.
barely tried. I mean, he's gonna
Hey.
light up this entire league.
When he did try, though, he was amazing.
Oh, he's amazing. He was amazing last year. Yeah. So I mean, I can imagine what Messi's gonna do, dude.
Wow.
But I will say,
Do you think that he realizes?
huh.
Do you think he realizes where he signed up to play though? Like, do you think he thinks he's coming to Miami?
Oh, you think like when he goes
Like,
to
does he
Broward
know he's
County?
going to be off at Commercial Boulevard?
Oh,
I'm just curious.
for sure. I don't think he knows.
Well, I'm sure.
How is he going to get to him from the game? He's not dealing with that traffic.
Oh man, that's a rough play. Listen, that's some rough
Boat?
traffic over
You
there.
think he's
Dude.
going to have a boat to the game?
That's one of
Wait.
the like I would say around there. That's one of the death traps. You know,
Yeah,
You're like
dude.
there's no escaping it.
you know he's living in Miami.
Oh yeah.
So
So
how's he gonna get-
just getting off the beach.
Oh, you're right. Just crossing.
Forget
whatever.
the Golden Glades. Forget all that.
Messi copter.
Just getting
Messi.
your ass off the beach. There's no place for a helicopter to land on South Beach.
I was
Good
just
point.
thinking that they have to build now helicopter pads for Messi. He's going to change the city. More helicopter pads. Messi needs it.
Speaking
on
of changing for the city, just
Or
the,
counterpoint,
Hmm?
he could leave a little bit earlier.
speaking of the Sid, you see Mayor Suarez is running for president.
Huh. Can't even put up.
Just for clarification, it is 2 years since the official passing that signs can go up on Dwayne Wade Boulevard. Not done yet.
Wow.
So
Say something.
Which one's going to come first, the sign or the cameras?
I would say the cameras, to be honest with you. I mean, if he's going to be
Wow.
president, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, listen, if there's one of those town halls, I'm going to go there and be like, hey, bro,
Yeah.
where's T Wade's sign?
Wow. If there's some sort of anything where people
But
can ask
isn't
questions-
that the great politician way?
It really is.
They lead the charge all the way up until it gets done, and then that's it. I'm done. And then they put it in their list of things they accomplished.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
to anyone who's down there in Miami, until I see a sign that says D Wade Boulevard, I could give a rat's ass what Google says.
Still waiting on it. So,
Still waiting.
good luck
on
with your
it.
campaign run, though, dude.
Can't even trust them to get a sign up.
That's what run the free world. Anyway, so yesterday,
Who advised him of this?
who advised who of what?
Because just to be clear, he's going to be running against DeSantis, right?
He's going to be running
Yeah.
against DeSantis, Trump. Yeah. Who advised?
Yeah, but I'm just saying he can't even get out of his own state.
I would get, if I had to guess, like they had just got Miami's got such a popularity with that party. You know, like Dana White's has said, like, oh, Miami is basically like the new it town. He's basically run the new it town, whatever you want to say about what he's done or whatever. So I think that's probably what he's running on, I would guess.
Yeah, and I think he's opened those other two kind of like split parties, and then he just kind of sneaks in there.
I'm just saying, dude, like, look, if we're going to start baby steps, like, you know, get my sign up. That's
Yeah,
all I'm
exactly.
saying.
I'm just saying.
Don't
I'm
think
just
you're
saying
gonna- listen, don't think you're going to
I
that
don't
Oval
know.
Office without my
I
sign up.
don't know nothing
That's
about
right.
politics.
Straight to the
About
top.
politics, but Mayor Giuliani was the mayor when it was hot, and he
Yep.
didn't win.
No, he didn't win.
Like when everybody loved Mayor Giuliani,
Right.
everybody,
Well, obviously,
and he
look,
didn't win.
maybe he's thinking to himself, a little bit more charismatic than DeSantis, handsomer than DeSantis. If Trump's going to be dealing with what he's going to be dealing with, maybe that's what he's going in there. The point is, before you become president, get my damn sign up.
That's right. And he came in here with COVID.
Well, I don't know who spread COVID.
All right.
I can't say
Gotta
that.
tell you, he had our whole station on high alert. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know who spread COVID. Anyway, I'm out of time. Now I get some extras and Gabe Vincent coming on up. Sorry, my bad. I'm just saying, dude, look, don't think you're going to that Oval Office. I want my damn sign up, okay?
Put the sign
Been
up.
approved for 2 years, all right? All I need is some nuts. Give me the sign. I'll go put it up. I'll take my wrench and I'll go put it up. It's not that hard.
Really?
Like 3 years.
Really? Do you
It's been
understand?
2 years since he did the proclamation, but it's actually been 2 years, J-Vig. Funny enough, this actually came on my memory stay.
Oh.
2 official years since it was officially approved for signs to go up.
And how long did they take in Dallas?
Right.
A week and a half.
Yeah, for sure.
Dallas. I mean, lickety split.
Wow.
I mean, we were still fighting for D-Wade Boulevard, and they were having a parade.
With a statue.
Yeah, with a stat. They built a statue and gave him a street.
Trying to be president. Can't even get my damn sign up.
Hmm.
I'm just saying, dude. Don't think I won't bring it up.
Public forum. We're there. Is that what they do?
He's got this whole campaign video where he's jogging.
Will
And
there
once
be
he jogs,
snacks?
that's the sign you got to put up.
Will there be
Yeah.
snacks at this rally?
Oh, I don't know.
We'll bring our own.
Mm-hmm. A lot of
Okay.
salty snacks like you like.
I'll go.
Take a quick break. Back after this. All right, welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. Take your ass up until 2 o'clock here on the show.
Will you?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't have any interviews to play today.
I was just checking.
No, we were supposed to, but I got a last minute bail today, so oh well.
Yeah. Good to see you in studio, J Fig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although the reason
nice
she was supposed to be here today to work with Galen, who bailed.
Blame on me.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Come on, Galen.
I got to tell you,
Hurt
if
my
I say I'm coming, I'm coming.
That is you, man. In fact, he doesn't even like he doesn't even like the fact like if you ask him, "Are you coming?" when you know he's coming. He'll only tell you if he won't be there.
Yeah. I don't and you don't have to worry about me being late. I may cut it close, but until the show started, Tobin used to call me like 5 minutes before.
Yep.
Hey, update. I'm like, I'm here, man. But
Or
you
would be doing this.
hey, man, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
That's not necessary. I'm glad you can amuse yourself, Jennifer.
Let's hear a little bit from the exit interviews yesterday at Heat Exit Media Day. A lot of the players voluntary. You don't have to speak. So no Jimmy, no Kyle, no Kevin Love. He didn't speak. No Zeller.
Well, I would guess K-Love is trying to get back to his family.
Love. Yeah, I would
had a new
understand. I would
baby,
understand.
right.
You have a baby 4 days old. I would
Right,
say you don't got to
right.
talk to. Talk to
Did
the-
Tyler talk?
Tyler did not talk. That was kind of the only interesting one I thought that didn't.
Yeah,
speak.
I thought maybe he would, but again, I got to tell you, man, like for us to think, and again, all I have is my example,
Mhm.
and you guys saw me with my hand and how long that took, and that's without playing a sport. So imagine if I had that same injury on a shooting hand. It's not like as easy as it sounds to just come right back. So I think it was frustrating for him because, when they said 4 to 6, he probably did like we all did. Put a date, 4 to 6, where he's coming back, and blah, 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 blah. But it had to be frustrating for him to now, this is the last 2 postseasons.
Last 2 postseasons. Yep.
How do we, look at that? Now, here's what I hate about sports. What happened to Tyler's fluke thing?
Yep.
It's not a hammy. It's not a bad back.
Exactly.
It's not an ankle sprain. He fell on his hand.
It's literally a bad break.
Right. And so for people to even say, oh, he's missed the last 2, postseasons, he might be a little injury prone. I'm not going there. Because
no, it's not a question of injury prone. The thing that you just miss about it is, and he even said this, is that he knew that his regular season, while it was very good, he knew that what he did in the playoffs was what really was going to matter because we wanted to see the struggles that he had in the playoffs last year, even before the injuries. He had talked about he was a little mentally out of it. He had found out he was going to have another kid. He didn't have that confidence level to him. So not being able to see what he was able to be in this postseason, it sucked. And then on top of it, the team does really good without you. So then everybody is under the assumption that, Tyler out equals good.
Right.
So, and he's going to face another year of another offseason of trade rumors. I think he's got to have a black belt in that. I can't imagine that's going to bother him. I mean, he's literally been in trade rumors since he's 19. Right. But, so it's like I can see him talking. I can see him not talking. I can see both. I don't know if there's anything to read into either one of them.
Here's the only problem that I have with that situation and why, if you're a Tyler Herro fan, not to even panic in the least little bit. Go look at all your stars. Go look at how long it took them to be that dude, right? You have some anomalies. LeBron's an anomaly. But if you look at all of the previous stars, you're talking about 6 or 7 years before they hit their stride. And because we have so many young players, we want to speed that process up. But I want to say Jordan didn't win until his sixth or seventh year.
Yeah, I think the big thing with that, though, is and this is not a knock on Tyler, it's just the facts of it time-wise is, there's a 10-year difference between him and Jimmy.
But that doesn't, but we still can't speed up his process. Even though I get what you're saying, like for him to be here, I'm not saying he can't help the team win. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying for us to think that we're going to see the complete Tyler after year 4, when you look at all the stars that are playing this league and it hasn't come until a little bit later.
Jimmy wasn't an all-star till 25.
Right. And so it's unfair that we do this in sports when we have proof that, especially in this sport, guys don't hit their prime till 26, 27 years old. And so you got to kind of be patient with it, even though Jimmy's clock is ticking.
Right.
And that's what makes it tough, is that you're trying to speed up a process of a young player because of where you are with an older player. And the frustration grows without really considering that, wait a minute, he's 24, 23?
23.
He's 23 years old.
Yeah.
Like, come on, think of what we're asking Tyler to be at 23 years old, and then look around the league and say, who's been that guy? Who's been the guy that can give you everything that Tyler can at 23?
I mean, right now, the guy you would probably point to is Ja. It's like, but it's a big Ja.
They haven't won.
No, they haven't won a championship, but I would say being the lead guy on the team. He doesn't have to be the lead guy on this team.
You don't have to be the lead guy, but again, it's still look, as great as Ja is, he's gonna be the full player, his best version of a player in his 6th or 7th year. That's been proven in the NBA. And so we should, right, exactly. We should stay, but that's part of maturing too.
Of course. But I mean, look what's going on with Zion too. I know it's not easy. I think the thing that makes this interesting is if Tyler Herro was on a Heat team that didn't have Jimmy Butler, this wouldn't be something you'd really worry about at all, because you would be happy with him as a draft pick and developing this. It's just that you have Jimmy Butler and they don't know. Like, we know with Bam, we know Bam is a playoff player. We know he's a finals player. We know he could do all of it. And he's 25. Like, we know that, and he's still getting better, but we know that he's not going to be played off of a series in the playoffs. With Tyler, it was just a question of that he wasn't able to answer this year because he was hurt, which sucks. I mean, like, that's just an unfair thing. Maybe he would have been awesome. We don't know. That's the thing that sucks for him.
Right.
He could have been good. Who's to say that he couldn't have done what Max Strus did and better? Who's to say that he could have done what a little bit of what Gabe did and better? We don't know. That's the thing that sucks for him.
But he's 23. I'm gonna reserve the right to be too critical, understanding what we know about that sport, right? And sometimes we tend not to be as patient because of what we want. But that process doesn't go away. So,
man, everyone's gonna be flirting with me. I don't know what to do. It's like you got Bradley Beal out here once again flirting. Dame Dalla. I mean, he can't make up his mind now.
First of all, let me explain something.
This is like
I was at the car dealership.
What you talking about?
And my phone starts blowing up.
Oh, please!
And I don't know what
the hell. I'm glad you brought her up. Good.
I don't know what the hell the three of you were doing.
3.
And then all of a sudden, I look, J-Fig. Then I hear, keep up. Let me slow it down. Fraud. Then over the top rope, Steven. He starts chiming in. I'm like, what are we doing? I'm trying to get my car fixed. I couldn't keep.
And then Steven sends me a message about a little fraud over here.
I'm
and
not
I
a fraud.
had to address it.
I'm not a fraud.
Wow.
You guys got mad because of a thumbnail I put on my YouTube page with I just said Beal to the Heat.
Wanted us.
I was holding a whale with a confused look.
Wait, did I see a picture of you sharpening an harpoon?
Yeah, he was.
That was on Twitter. That was on Twitter. But that was just a generic harpoon sharpening for the time of year,
Oh, okay.
Oh, It
That's
just
not
also
kidding.
coincides with all the Bradley Beal conversation.
Well, you know, we got a lot of things out there, dude. You know?
Dude, this is why we have to save stuff with you. Because yesterday you were adamant.
Dude. No.
No, stop.
Out. He went.
You were adamant. And now all of a sudden you sharpening harpoons?
Just for the time of year.
No.
Who
You
doesn't like
can't
doing
say
at
that when the
Christmas
only
night?
guy that's
At
really been
Christmas time.
when the only guy that's really been discussed is Bradley Beal.
No, it's not true. Dame Dolla's been in the news.
Not
you know?
not
Porzingis
as much as
action.
Bradley Beal. Wait.
Zion.
You let me know when Portland says we're gonna honor Dame Dollar and help him get to a
I will. Listen,
okay,
I don't believe
it's not there yet. But
we'll see.
Bradley Beal, the Washington Wizards came out and said we're gonna try to accommodate him. Did they not? And soon as that came out, this is what you put out. So how are we not supposed to
but like
assume you're talking about a guy you adamantly said yesterday you don't want?
I didn't say that. I said I was tired
What'd
of his
you
act.
say?
I said I was tired of his act.
Oh,
It's different.
Wait.
I think Bradley Beal's
Here
a
we
good player.
go. Here we go,
No,
Marcos.
no. It's way different, dude. I'm not being a semantic samurai.
You
what I
are.
said was, let me just, for the record, this is where I stand on Bradley Beal, okay?
Hold on.
Here's how I
One
say it.
second. Go, Marcos. Go.
Does that look confused?
That's confused. It's a conflicted guy. It's a conflicted captain.
I don't see it.
No, it's
Conflicted
not.
captain.
I don't see it.
No, it's not. You know what that look is? I hope y'all didn't listen to our show earlier because then you would really have some questions.
It's on the record. You guys can go find all of my takes. I said this 3 years ago.
We're tired of saving tape. The computer's running out of storage.
Bradley Beal is tremendously talented. He's really, really good. Okay. He's one of my favorite players to watch live. I think he's great. Okay. But I'm just sick of him. And he's been doing this, Leroy. It's crazy. I thought it was only been like a season I've been tired of it. I've been tired of it for 3 years because what he's been doing.
I've been here with you.
Hold on.
And every year you go,
Because he's been using us for his feel good. He's been using us because every time things are going bad in Washington land, he goes, let me like this tweet. Let me like this tweet. Let me Twitter flirt. Let me say something to Bam. Let me get a little love. I'm just like, I'm tired of Bradley Beal using us for his feel good. That's what he kept doing. He's a great player, a good player. He's a great to good player. And I think I would like him on the Heat.
Here's what he is. He's a bona fide scorer.
Bona fide.
Okay? Which is, look, the Heat don't have that guy other than Tyler. So that's where you are. I'm talking about a guy that can get you buckets.
Right.
Not like Jimmy buckets.
The questions of like what he would be like, you feel like with him, he's more proven. He's won a scoring title, a 3-time All-Star. It's like that's a Tyler Speeder process. He makes a whole lot of money. I mean, it's a whole lot of money.
Hold up. He ain't no Dame Dollar.
No, he ain't no Dame Dollar.
Okay.
Dame Dollar is my numero uno. That's my numero uno.
But he's not available yet. So let me ask you a question.
Let
me ask you a question. You're Tobin.
Yep.
You are running the show.
Mm-hmm.
Bradley Beal is out there, but Dame Dollar could be available. Do you wait?
Well, here's what makes it a little interesting. Let me say my piece.
All right.
This is what makes it interesting. He has a no trade clause. So he doesn't have to approve any deal to anybody else. It's not like you could sit here. If
Bradley
Beal,
or
Bradley Beal.
Okay.
It's crazy. Bradley Beal is the only guy in the league that has a no trade clause. He can veto any trade and he can veto any trade compensation. So like if they say we only do it for Bam, he goes, well, I'm not going if Bam's not there. He could veto any trade. That's why the agent has to be in all the talks. But is he a whale anymore? He's very good. Is he a whale? That's the confused whale.
He's only 30 though.
I know.
So what you think you're losing by going with Bradley Beal or Dame Dollar, who's 30, what,
33.
What you're losing is 3 years. So in
You're
3
losing
years,
3
what
years, but you're getting a much better player. Like, respect to Bradley Beal. Dame Dolla's a shark. Like, Dame Dolla's a shark and a whale.
whale shark?
More like an orca. He's an orca. Like, when Riley talks about the orca, that's what he is. He's a killer whale.
All right.
With Bradley Beal, it's like, I want to flirt with the Heat, but I don't want to leave. I want all my money.
Can I ask you a
want all the
question?
countries.
Then why all the show antics?
I
If that's
know.
how you feel.
Because I think it would be an improvement, but I'm like, is there anything else that's out there?
No, that's not what that picture look. Oh my goodness.
Kind of
you're
like an
doing
easy
worse.
hookup. I feel like we're always using each other, us and Bradley
Oh,
Beal.
Wow.
You know?
It's getting dirty.
So he basically using the Heat as a booty call.
Kind of.
Where booty call?
Both.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Or each other's booty.
But he knows. He goes, I know that, he puts the cheeks on the sink.
Does he?
Yep.
Every year.
And
too.
he's been doing this for 3 years with the
So-
Twitter flirting. It drives me nuts.
Well, can I just say this? A couple of years ago, he did it so he could get that super duper max.
Right. Well, that's what I
So-
feel like. I feel like he just used us to get his super duper max with his no trade clause,
Yeah,
and now
but
he wants
nobody
out. I'm like,
wanted him.
do I want a guy like that?
Yes. What the hell's wrong with you? I just
Well,
wish you stop being a phony. You know you want Bradley Beal.
I don't know.
Stop it.
I don't know if he's my top choice.
Leroy,
He
would
might
you
not be your top choice, but he might be the only thing that's available. So think about this. Bradley Beal might be available till Monday.
Hmm?
You might have to wait for Dame Dollar. If Bradley Beal is there for the taking,
Here's the thing.
no. If Bradley Beal is there for the taking, do you take him and make the deal, or do you wait for Dame Dollar?
We're going to know by next week, right? Because Dame says that. Hold on. Dame said if they use the number 3 pick, Portland, I want out. He said that. He's like, I can't envision myself playing with another 19-year-old. So if they use that pick, I mean, is it going to be that much of a difference between the time? Feels like we'll know next week.
Again, you didn't answer the question. Answer the question.
What is the question again?
Oh my goodness. Here we go. Look, you notice everybody's smiling because you're doing the Tobin thing,
What am I doing?
right? You know what you're doing. We don't have to tell you. So if Bradley Beal and a deal can be worked out before Monday or Tuesday,
Yeah.
do you wait?
How long?
You have to be till after the draft or the draft day or after a week after the draft, depending on
No,
what.
Beal's gotta wait.
Because here's the deal: if what you're saying about Dame Dollar is true, and they draft a young guy, then the trade's going to start happening after.
I think that you put in a little call to the Wizards and you say, who are you interested in this draft? Okay, because we're not giving you Jovic. Who are you interested in this draft? We'll keep it in mind. And then you put that in the holster. But no, you got to wait it out. You got to see if Dame Dollar is going to actually have the guts to make a stink.
Okay. But you won't really know if he's ready to make a stink until
It's got to be on Bam.
until after the draft, if they draft a young player third.
I'm going to need Bam Adebayo to step in and tell his guy, hey, enough nonsense, make a stink. If that's
But
your dog,
that won't happen until after the draft.
if
So
that's
do
your
you wait?
dog, you got to be honest with your dog.
You still haven't answered my question.
I think I did. I want to wait for Dame Dollar.
Okay. So you said you wait. You didn't answer the question
feel like I did.
until just now.
I feel like I did.
No, you didn't. Dude, does everybody want to know what it's like having a conversation with this man?
Here's what I would feel. I feel like if Bradley Beal has made us wait for 3 years with this flirting, he can wait 3 days. That's how I feel. If I even want him, which I'm not even sure I do.
Oh, now we're back.
Yeah, because like if he's on the Heat,
You know why we're back? You know why we're back?
What?
Marcos J. Fig. This is a lesson in life. He is talking all this about Beal. I'm not sure I even want him or whatever. You know
I
why?
don't even know if I want.
Because hold on, let me tell you why. Because you feel as if though you have options.
I do.
Okay, if there were no options, he'd be on it like a fat kid loves cake.
You're right, but I think we have options.
But you think you're gonna have now. Hold on. Can you say this to the Miami Heat fans.
Mhm.
Are you willing to eat it if you wait and pass on Beal and end up with nobody?
Because I don't think Beal wants to go anywhere but here. I don't.
You're playing a thinking
I'm
game.
not playing a thing. I think that's
At
true.
some
I don't
point,
think he wants-
somebody's got to know something.
I don't think he wants to go anywhere but here. So, and here's what I feel. The reason it's a difference from last year, we had this big same debate with KD and Donovan Mitchell. We had the same debate, and we're like, "Oh, should you wait on Donovan Mitchell, or should you make a move on Donovan Mitchell, or should you wait on KD?" And you end up getting nobody. Now, was it the time thing of waiting him? I don't know, but this is a little different because Bradley Beal has a no trade clause. He controls that. But look, is he a whale? If he ends up in the Heat, yes. Doesn't, he's Rich Malcolm Brogdon.
End of the year.
Why you just called Bradley Beal Brogdon?
Rich Malcolm Brogdon.
You sure it's not? You sure it's not closer to Brunson?
No. I said what I said.
You think Brunson's better than Beal?
Jalen Brunson?
Yeah. This you are losing. You have lost your damn mind if you go in there.
No, I think Beal's better.
Thanks. Wow. Really went out on a limb there.
But if he's not on the Heat, then he's just Rich Malcolm Brogdon. Comes here, he's a whale.
What in the hell is wrong with you?
Back after this.
Tua.
It's our Tua. It's our Tua. It's our Tua. Tua, Tua, Tua. Tagovailoa. Not
Tua Tagovailoa.
A for effort. Dolphins quarterback.
Tua.
It's our Tua. It's our Tua.
Tua.
Tua, Tua, Tua. Tua, Tua, Tua. Can go to hell. Tua Tagovailoa. Dolphins quarterback.
Daddy loves you guys.
Our Tua with Tobin and Leroy.
Check the history of
I blame Marcos who started this late.
Whoa! Jeez. The blame game.
Whatever. Hey, listen, that's what you get, Glenn. You want me to stay?
Hey.
Show up.
Hey, hey, Adele.
I'm
What?
gonna get a text.
Why don't you focus on the show?
I am focused on the show, dude.
No. Hey, you got an extended weekend with your lovely wife. It's her birthday.
Oh, so you want me to do the
and
hour
you,
tour thing?
You have mailed it in.
I didn't mail it in. I was just noticing, man, we came in 10 after. Woof.
Yikes.
That's clock butchering right there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's get some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks. We would have probably had more time if you wouldn't have did that 3 times in the first segment. Just saying.
Did what?
Sure.
You did that read 3 times in the first
No,
segment.
I disagree. If anything, the clock
You
is
did.
No, if anything, the clock is your fault because you kept badgering me about Bradley Beal. Like, enough.
Stop being a phony.
I'm not a phony. I've been very
really?
clear on this. I think I've been very clear on this. Is that he's a very good player. I'm not sure if I want him because he flirts and uses us, but he'd be,
Then,
kind of an upgrade.
then why were you
An
sharp?
upgrade? He makes a lot of money, and I don't know if it's worth it, but maybe it is.
Why were you sharpening your harpoon?
That's just for generic season, dude.
Okay.
Whaling season.
But
Do you-
wait, generic doesn't have a name and a title on the caption.
Do you ask an elf why
Generic.
he likes Christmas cookies?
Look, build to heat. That doesn't sound like general sharpening of the harpoon.
But look at the
He was
conflict.
real quick to grab that whale.
Look at the
Yes.
Look at the
Whale.
conflict
You
in
grabbed
that-
the
in that
whale.
captain's
So
face.
are you insinuating that Bradley Beal's a whale?
I don't know. That's why the confusion on the
You
face.
don't know.
You look confused
I don't
here.
see confusion. I
Like-
see that you're talking with an accent.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
No. You know what it looks like to me? It looks to me like he's talking out of the side of. It looks to me like he's talking out of the side of his mouth.
No, just
That's
because
what.
you say- just
And you
because
know what that is.
Just because you say
Bradley
"nyar" doesn't mean that you wants him as a whale.
I
You don't
just
know.
Think of the word, look at the picture.
Nyar.
Looks like it, dude.
Let's get
Why,
to
why
the
does that have
Marlins.
to be done with your mouth over to the side? Because that's the way Popeye did it.
Nyar, because that's
That's
how
the
a
way.
pirate talks. Nyar. Which is kind of like a Thundercat snarf.
Oh yeah.
Kind of the same. The Marlins, they won yesterday. Jesus Sanchez, he was a hero. This is the call yesterday on Bally Sports. Paul Severino on the call. Big time.
And Suarez sends the ball out toward right. Sanchez is at the wall. He leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a grand slam. Wow. That was ticketed for the first row, and Sanchez just saved the game.
Awesome. That's really cool. You think that's better than hitting a home run? Stealing a grand slam. What's better than that?
Wow. That is pretty
Hitting
good.
one.
You think it's better? You think hitting a grand slam is better than robbing one?
Hitting a grand slam if it was a walk-off. But
Okay.
that right there, that gives you the warm and fuzzies because you just robbed somebody and
you're
you're
on the
getting away
road.
with it.
And you're on the road. Like, I would be laughing all the way to the
Wait,
dugout.
when that ball was hit, did you hear the crowd?
Oh. Play it again.
And Suarez sends the ball out toward right. Sanchez is at the wall. He leaps and he makes the catch. He
Look how quiet it got.
slam. Wow, that was ticketed for the first row, and Sanchez just saved the game.
That's awesome.
That is
Awesome.
amazing. That's a good question. Now we got to put that on a
That was
poll or
kind of like
something
that was kind of like the feeling every Jamal Murray 3 at the end of the shot clock.
Oh
That's
my
basically what it
God,
felt like.
so
Anthony.
deflating. So, what about you? Saving or catching, robbing a grand slam or hitting a grand slam?
I feel like
First
Robbie.
of all, you got hold
Well,
on.
think about
you got the hops of a cricket. So let's not.
I understand. Well, let's
Okay.
say, but if you're Jesus Sanchez, you've hit plenty of home runs in your life. How many times in your career have you probably robbed a home run? What does that happen? Twice a year?
Right. And by the way, Jason Bourne, you're not jumping, you're not scaling no wall. Justin Bourne.
It's like Jason Bourne and Justin Bourne.
Way different, dude. There's no way Justin Bourne could be a secret agent.
Yeah, for sure.
Not Fleet of Foot.
No. Especially if you bring a
Where is he?
Buster with him. In Japan.
Is he? I don't think he might be in Taiwan or something, or Korea. Find out where Justin Bourne is there, Frog Boy.
I will. Okay.
Let's get to our
hey, things don't get done real quickly when you yell Frog Boy.
Let's get to our U.S. Open update, Leroy, from the Edwin Watts Golf Shops, home of the 90-day 100% satisfaction guarantee. Serving golfers around the country since 1968. What do we got there, Leroy?
Hold on. I'm seeing if anybody's playing.
All right. Well, in the meantime, Justin Bourne was in Mexico most recently.
Really?
Yeah. Now he's doing nothing.
Mexico's like the last country, right?
Yeah, for
like
sure.
once you're in the Mexican league, because that was Jake Taylor in the in Major League. Woke up in the Mexican League. That's like the last rungs, right?
Yeah, he went from Japan to South Korea to Mexico and then nowhere.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hey, I don't know how to pronounce this name, but we got another Taylor Gooch.
Oh.
Dylan Wu is leading at 2 under. Omar Morales, Jacob Solomon, Ryan Gerard, Michael Brennan, amateur, Hayden Buckley, and 3 other guys are at 1 under. So we're just getting started. The furthest anybody along is through 4. But at even par, amateur Winnie Ding.
Excuse me?
What?
Win Yi Ding.
The Winnie Ding Ding.
No, it's WENYI. Win Yi Ding.
I like it.
Win Yi Ding Ding.
What are the odds on Ding?
I don't know.
Wonder if I could get on that.
He's an amateur, so probably
not great.
Astronomical.
Oof. I like it.
So now we got to follow him. He's I think what's the red flag with the yellow stars? That Chinese?
Yes.
China?
Yes.
Okay.
China is red with yellow stars.
Yeah, he's China.
Okay, cool. There you
go. Yeah, but goodness.
We get to laugh at an enemy next.
Coming you
All right. Welcome back. Tobin and Leroy. Streaming live, YouTube, Twitch. What's the channel, J-Fig? Tell them.
Excuse me?
What's our channel?
For YouTube?
Yeah.
Is it WQAO?
Okay.
Miami
560
560
There
WQAM.
you
That's
go.
what I'm talking
I'm
about.
the one that named it.
Yes.
So, you know, it's all good.
Exactly, dude.
Wait, didn't you make up that name, J-Fig?
Definitely
Yes, I
did.
did.
She definitely did. She definitely.
Oh my goodness. He trying to give you a plug, and you're like, what the hell are we talking about?
Go subscribe over there. Go watch our video clips. Everybody up there. You guys can watch Hockman and Crowder there as well. Krantz's Corner, and eventually Joe Rose. I'm still trying to convince him.
Yeah.
You know,
One day, like me has to come here in the morning and just put it on for him, and
Right.
even then he's gonna be like, what is this? Get this
No
out of here."
lie. Joe Rose would need 7 producers to make that work.
Yeah,
he doesn't literally just have a camera. He doesn't have to
No.
do anything.
no.
Hey,
5 of them are just convincing him it's okay.
right.
Anyway, I want to make fun of the Bills.
Ooh,
I want to make fun of the Bills.
Oh, wait. Can I start?
Before you start and have takes, can we laugh at the coach?
Yes, McDermott pulled the Tobin. There we go. You can go. It's set up.
Wow. Okay. That's a little bit unbecoming.
Here we go. Let's
That
go.
was-
We gotta. Hey, so is that
So-
gonna be an Olympic event?
Sean Mc-
You and Sean McDermott in the Semantic Samurai
All
event.
right, Craig, we step up to the track, and here we see who can pull the best Tobin. There, of course, we have the originator of the flop, Tobin. Then we have Kyle Lowry, and of course, Sean McDermott, trying a newcomer this year, trying to take home the gold.
just imagine that gun fires off, and he's like, "Close set, facts have changed. Close set, facts have changed."
Do you believe in miracles?
So Sean McDermott, this was him a couple of days ago at the start of
Oh
Bill's
yeah, you gotta
camp.
play both of them. You gotta play both of them.
He said that he was very concerned that Stefon Diggs did not show up to mandatory mini camp, and this is what Sean McDermott said a couple of days ago.
Steph is not here. Everybody else is here at the current time.
How concerned are you about that?
Oh, very concerned. Yeah, very concerned.
Okay, very concerned.
There's look. There's no. He didn't even listen. He's an amateur when it comes to you, right?
No caveat.
He didn't leave any wiggle room.
Right.
He was firm, decisive.
Yep.
No room to wiggle. No room to wiggle.
Even Mike McDaniel left wiggle room when it came to Connor Williams, which again remains the lamest holdout known to man. Where he was like, yeah, no, players, they have their reasons. We're in communication. No, very concerned. Very concerned. And then you had Josh Allen come out that day and he was like, oh, we need him. That's my guy, which apparently they still hate each other. I mean, that's, apparently Stefon Diggs not happy with Josh Allen, which.
Can I tell you why? Because he thinks Josh Allen's not accurate enough to play with him.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you.
Hard to disagree. This was Sean McDermott yesterday. First, he says that he was excused the whole time, Stefon Diggs.
Let me be clear. Steph did everything that he was asked to do. He was here Monday and executed his physical on time. Steph reported yesterday, Tuesday, and reported for meetings, at which time we had a good conversation, great communication, and we got to a point yesterday where we just felt like we all needed a break and some space. And so I gave Steph permission to get some space and head out, and then picked up those conversations after practice. So let me make it clear: it was not Steph leaving unexcused. He was excused by me. And so those conversations have got us to what I think and believe is a great spot.
Hey, dude.
Hey,
that's a lot of words.
There's no person that can comment on this better than you, because this is you.
Well,
So tell us how to navigate through this one.
This is the thing that's funny about it. How it's Bull Bleep is because we just said like how short he was with his answer beforehand, where he was directly, I'm very concerned. And then he just said words means word. Just a lot of words.
Means
words. He's just like, oh, we had a talk and we thought it'd be best to have some space. And, he did his physical. Huh?
Could it have been that he was irritated by those conversations?
Maybe. Here was a little bit more from McDermott saying why he used the term very concerned.
Whenever a player has something going on or not misses, but he's not here for some reason, I am concerned. That's my sentiment with any player, in particular, a player as important to us as Steph. And so I get concerned when players miss for reasons off the field, for reasons on the field, whether it be they're injured or whatever it is. That's just how I am. So when I say very concerned, I'm very concerned because it's a situation with one of our players, and it was something that we needed to work through.
That was lame.
Woof.
Hey, Tobin.
What?
On Monday, we gonna send you up to Buffalo, and you gonna teach Sean McDermott how to semantic samurai and how to create wiggle room, because he ain't no good at it.
No, he's not. I don't want to want
to wait. Right now, he just seems like a liar.
Yeah.
Because he was mad as hell yesterday. But the bigger issue is, and this is how this works, and this is why it makes it difficult. If you're Josh Allen, do you try to get him more balls? At what cost? That can end up biting you in the butt. Because now, as a defense, so when they play the Dolphins, here's what I'm going to tell them to do. We want you to take Stefon Diggs out of the game for the first half. And you won't have to worry about him in the second half. You see what I mean? You shut somebody down right away, he seems like he's looking for a reason to be irritated and frustrated.
Yeah.
And so you test that theory.
Well, that is like, look, it's not nothing. Like if the quarterback's still acknowledging that there's a little frostiness, he doesn't
after not acknowledging it, but he was on the same.
Because I think we'd all say, like you would say in the heat of competition, like, okay, like that happens, right? Like that happens where guys get mad at each other on the sidelines.
June, though.
Right. But the fact that there's still a hangover over it, or seemingly is, that's kind of
I'm gonna tell you what that means. That one said wide receiver doesn't have a lot of confidence in one said quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no question about it. Now, I would say this. Regardless of what we see Josh Allen do, regardless of what ESPN sees Josh Allen do, the only players that really know how well Josh Allen is playing are the people in that building, because they know where the ball should go, who he should be looking off. They know all of the basis for each play and how it's supposed to work. So I don't know how they're going to fix that. I think, as time goes on, they will. You can't get rid of either one of them.
It's interesting, though. It's funny. We have, you come across a lot of people in the media business, and I actually have some connects up in Buffalo of, people who work in the equipment, the video equipment department. And so like they mic people up and things like that. We actually have Stefon Diggs mic'd up yesterday after he was on the field at practice. And this was him walking to the sidelines discussing Josh Allen. This is what he had to say.
Bum.
But I do think there's something to that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But I will say this. I'd rather deal with this in minicamp than during the season.
I would agree with you, but the thing is, like the last thing that we had in the season was them pissed at each other. They still seem pissed at each other, and like have another bad game and then see what's going to happen with a guy who's already not happy with his situation. I don't know, dude. Like, look, we've been saying this, right? This Bills team, wildly overrated. Media loves them. They're football Celtics. And now it seems like, losing some people. Things aren't all kumbaya. You're kind of losing out on your window. I'm telling you, man, there's an opportunity here to win this division. For sure. There is. I think we're seeing the supposed favorite kind of unravel in front of our very eyes. Because you want to know what Tyreek Hill said at minicamp. You want to know what he said?
What did he say?
You want to know what I said? Marcos, you want to know what I said?
Yeah, I want
JV, you want to know what Tyreek Hill said?
Tell me.
I don't have the exact quote, but he said something to like.
What is wrong with you?
He said something to the effect of Tua is like the best. And he's like super vocal now. Okay. He did. He said that. He was like raving about Tua. He's like, Tua's going to so many areas. He was just raving about Tua.
Is your car already packed?
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Are you going right on the highway from here?
No, I'm not. Stop asking about my plans on the air.
Seriously, what's going on?
I'm just
saying
saying
about my plans on the air
because I'm trying to get to. Oh, that's why he's Adeling it today.
What do you mean? I'm not mailing it in, dude. That's not fair. Here, I'll put it in. Marcos, can you get the Tyreek Hill? Just put it in today's folder.
You got it.
So you guys can have the exact Tyreek Hill quote. But I'm telling you, he basically said what I said, which is Tua is like the best. He was like, oh, he's more vocal.
You know when we hear this, right? It's not gonna sound anything like what you said, and you're gonna go.
That's what he said.
Samesies,
dude. That's what he said. He's like, he is the Dade South says the hat burning thing changed Tobin. I don't think it did.
Got you sick.
The fumes Gwen says had.
Dude, the fumes did not. There were no fumes. There weren't any fumes.
Inhale the
fumes. What are you talking
so,
about?
Okay, so the hat burned. It was a closed set, but no fumes.
It was a closed set, dude.
All right. I mean, which is more reason why there was fumes.
No. Because the fire just burns amongst itself.
Dude, isn't that with carbon monoxide?
No, but carbon monoxide's like smoke first, right? You know?
No, you can't see it.
I don't think that's how that works.
You can't see carbon monoxide, dude.
You sure?
But
I'm telling you, that's what Tyreek Hill said. He's basically like, Tua is the best guy. And you have this Josh Allen and his star receiver, and they hate each other's guts. Now who all we got to worry about? The old? I mean, like Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson. What are they going to talk about? TikTok? Oh, I heard you were on Jeopardy, Aaron. What's that? They're not going to relate.
The old love Jeopardy.
Dude, the old love Jeopardy. Like, how much do you think Fangs loves sitting back with some Raisin Bran watching some Jeopardy?
Raisin Bran.
See, this is what Tyreek Hill said about Tua just days ago, and it's basically like, this guy is the best.
Man, I will tell you this, man. Tua has stepped up a lot, in his leadership role. I know last year was my first year playing with him, but seeing him this year, he's more vocal, with the offense and leading, in group chats and stuff like that, organizing, outside workouts outside of the Miami Dolphins stadium. Because I told him when I first got here, I said, bro, like, you should be comfortable with telling a group of wideouts to just meet you somewhere. Like, we're gonna pull up regardless. So he's been doing a great job.
Overall, though, for the whole team overall, is there anything maybe you guys have noticed?
I mean, I feel like we only gonna go as far as our quarterback gonna take us. Like he's QB1, so that's the only thing I watch.
See, Goosey's, dude, told you. That's basically what he said, right?
Said he's more vocal and a better leader.
No, but he's basically like, that dude is the best, right?
Dude, why when you said that and you said that's exactly what Tyreek Hill said, we all looked at the screen like, I'm more than sure that's not what he said.
No, that's kind of what he said. That's kind of what he said. He's like, this guy is the best.
This is the only guy that tried to make two different languages mean the same thing. Yeah, we got. He showed a lot of love to Tua. That's it.
Exactly.
That's it.
And then you got these
that's
two.
As far as he went. No. You took it that next step, and you tried to put some cherries on the top and whipped cream and all that. But look, he said what he said. You didn't have
basically
to throw cheese on it.
If you thought the honeymoon phase was over between Tua and Tyreek Hill, guess what? 1 year anniversary trip to Hawaii. That's what's happening. Okay, dude. That's what's happening. Rekindle the romance? No, just to keep the flames burning even higher.
All right.
Yes. So I'm really hoping that Tua, wants to go back to Hawaii, because that way I can sneak a vacation there with the family and also, also get some work in.
You want to invite us to that?
You guys are more than welcome to come. You guys can come on over. We all fly over Spirit Airlines together.
Adam Beasley looks like he would.
Whoa!
Spirit Airlines.
Yeah, Spirit Airlines.
Hold on. Now you want to talk about some BS.
Hmm?
You ain't flying 10 hours on no Spirit airplane.
You don't know that.
Together.
Yes, I do.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
Maybe the cheetah likes to be, cozy.
No. Get out of here. You know, Spirit don't have first class, cheetah. He was lying. He was telling them to fly Spirit so he could be on the big plane.
I love that. That's great.
Spirit has a time limit of an hour and a half. If you flying anywhere that's longer than an hour and a half, you better have a booty pillow.
Take a quick break.
Yeah, you can feel all of the bars underneath the seat. They use very little cushion.
Take a quick break. Back with more after this. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy. It's an exciting time. It's Tobin's favorite time of year. NBA offseason. I almost like it better than the season. Because there's so many rumors. I love rumors. I love fodder.
Yeah. Fodder is what you like. Or just like
who doesn't love fodder?
Dealing.
Who doesn't love fodder? Oh, wheeling and dealing, do a little trade machine. I gotta say though, the one thing I don't like, this second apron. You know, they're talking about this whole salary cap, and I'm like, oh man, now there's a new apron, and there's repercussions, and
I know
luxury tax. Yeah, I don't like it. You know, like I'm trying to understand. I was like reading Barry Jackson's column yesterday. I'm just like, whatever, dude. I don't know how to figure this out. Like apparently, like the Heat, then they won't be able to get guys if they got a certain point, a certain threshold. It's just very annoying.
Where is this coming from? Is this like new?
It's the new CBA. It was introduced this year.
Okay.
Now apparently it's like not like super punitive until 24, but you also don't want to be too high up against it going into 24 to be in a spot. Nevertheless, there are no obstacles.
Yep.
All right. No obstacles according to Pat Riley.
Tax threshold.
The threshold. We should do a little. What do we have out there, Mark? We should probably wait till Leroy gets back. I don't know where he went.
Leroy?
Where did he go? He just up and vamoosed out of here.
Oh my gosh!
Where did he go?
I don't know.
Why
I
is
didn't
that?
See him.
He's sleeping.
There is a lot of names.
You know what? We'll put it off until he's back. But until then, how about this?
Yeah.
J-Fig, are you nervous at all after hearing Gabe Vincent's comments yesterday that he won't be back? Because Gabe Vincent yesterday addressed his free agency. This guy, handsome dude, but he's also going to make a lot of money. And
for sure,
he had some things to say about the factors that he has to face in free agency. This is what handsome Gabe Vincent had to say.
I think there's a lot of factors that come into play for obvious reasons, but just the right situation. I think obviously money plays a role. Place plays a role. Situation I'll be playing plays a role, but there's a lot of things that factor out, and I think it'll all take care of itself as the process goes on.
Nervous, J-Fig?
That was a lot of words.
It was a lot of words.
That meant words.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Gabe Vincent's going to do what's best for Gabe Vincent. So whatever he chooses to do.
But you want him to stay.
Of course.
Yeah, that's fair.
Interesting.
I think he wants to stay too.
I think he wants to stay too. I know he was like, oh, it's hard to envision myself anywhere else.
Yeah.
I think that's a guy who wants to stick around for sure.
You have to say that, though.
It's tough. Obviously, most of my time, all my time in the NBA has been with the Heat. You know, my short stint in the G League, year and a half with Sacramento, very different. You know, being up top with Miami and Sioux Falls, built a lot of great relationships with the organization, with staff in both places. So beyond grateful for the opportunity they gave me, the chance they took on me, and I've been blessed to represent this city and this organization so far. So
kind of goosies.
Oosies.
Why are you looking at me like that?
You want me to break it down for you?
Sure.
It's been great. It's been real, but it's time to get paid. Yep, that's what he basically said.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what those guys get
when
paid.
You start talking about relationships, right? That never comes with I'll see you next year.
Strus was like, I felt like listening to Strus yesterday. He was like, he sounded like he was saying goodbye. I felt like Strus was like, because he was like, there's other factors besides money, but money.
Obviously, money's a thing. I mean, that's just for anybody. These are moments that you work for, and just opportunities that could be life changing. So you can't ever take that out of it. But I love playing basketball, and that's always going to be the first thing for me. So playing basketball the right way, being comfortable in a place to do that, and making sure I'm compatible with what an organization is about and what they do. And I haven't had a better fit than being in Miami. It's what I know. It's what I'm comfortable. But just excited to see what these next couple weeks or month is going to be about. I'm just going to take it all in stride and have my agents help out with everything. And but yeah, a comfortability is definitely something to take into account.
Feels like a thing with him. It's like, it's funny how quick this gets on them too, because it's like, once you make it this far, off season's right around the corner. Get these decisions going. But I'm sure the agent's been working behind the scenes, schmoozing, hobnobbing.
I think they already have a relationship with most of the teams. So you know who to call. You know who needs what. I mean, it's funny because we talk about, I think one of the coolest things we ever saw was the UFC big board.
Oh, yeah,
right?
that was cool. Yep.
But every professional team has a board like that with all the prospects, with all the free agents, and so forth and so on. I would imagine that certain agents have that same board.
Schmeathan says if money was a factor, then you shouldn't go 0 for 10 from 3. Jesus.
Wow.
That's a point. It's true. That is right.
Point for Twitter.
I can't imagine the finals killed him too much on value.
No. Because if you
He had a
understand
nice
basketball, if you understand basketball and you understand shooting, then going 0 for 10 is not gonna, matter unless you are a guy to say, I need shots to be made at big moments.
Yeah. I mean, he also bounced back pretty well in that final game 5, because he was really down on himself in 4. Thought he responded well. It is interesting though, it does feel like, let's just say team stays pretty status quo. You already have basically Duncan doing that. We've seen improvement with Duncan Robinson too. And clearly there's not it's Spo's mind. There's not really a role, especially with a healthy Tyler Herro. There's not really a role with both of them here, right? So if one feels more expendable, it feels like Strus.
Well, you just let him go.
Yeah.
Unless you use Duncan as a trade piece to match contract.
Right. No, I'm saying though, but I'm not saying that. In the scenario of Duncan Robinson comes back.
Yeah.
And the way that he played in the playoffs, which was great. He was awesome. It feels like I don't know if there's room in this town for Max Strus and Duncan Robinson to get the bag.
It's rough.
No.
It's not rough. They're both going to be making a lot of money.
It's rough for me personally.
Why? Just for feelings?
No more tres leches.
Got Jovic.
Just got milk. What is that? I mean,
you got the itch?
I feel like you should just -1 yourself right now.
-1.
It's fair enough.
You don't have the itch for some Jovic?
I don't have the itch.
Oh my God, that was terrible.
What do you mean?
What the hell you were saying?
-1.
It's terrible.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's gross. What if I feel comfortable just saying I got the itch? I got the itch.
Take a break. Back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. The show's flying by today, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Got a little Goosies, no Goosies coming up. Get some headlines here brought to you by New Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
Here's what we got on the headlines front for everybody out there tuning in. Marlins beat Seattle yesterday 4-1. Jesus Sanchez robbed a grand slam in the 9th. Jorge Soler, 20th home run of the year. Eury Perez, he went 6 innings for the first time in his career, struck out 6. So he was awesome. Yesterday, we found out from Nikola Jovic, and we'll hear a little bit from him. He added 20 pounds of muscle. Goosies.
Yeah. It's good to know that what we
Or
saw.
20 pounds of empanadas.
No, dude. No. I mean, unless you're calling his biceps empanadas.
Honestly, after I saw Joker, I don't even care, dude. It could be 20 pounds of donuts for all I care.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. But Jovic, woo. Conor McGregor, he also addressed mascot gate. Do you have this, Marcos?
I do indeed.
Conor McGregor was on Kelly Ripa's show, and this is what he had to say about punching Bernie square in his basketball nose twice.
You recently made headlines, though, with this mascot in Miami. Can you tell us what happened?
And before you start, let me just tell you, I'm on your side.
Yeah, we're always on your side.
We're on your side.
No, that was part of the skit. It was all a skit. We were backstage, all as well. It was just part of the show. It blew up, you know. I recently made my acting debut, and I'm not a bad actor, you know.
All right, dude. Well, you know what wasn't acting? Putting Bernie in the ER.
Yeah, all a part of the skit.
What was the injury?
Pain.
Yeah. Embarrassment. Shame.
Pain. Get some cat talk here brought to us by our friends over at Celsius. Hockey fans, don't sit this one out. Once game time makes Celsius a party of playing. Get that energy up. Game day is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks, the official energy drink of
your Florida Panthers.
I got alerted from our boy Stunt Steve.
Oh.
Sergei Bobrovsky today at 3:00.
Ooh.
According to Tim Reynolds.
He's going to be speaking to Stutton Steve. That's amazing.
He's shaving his head.
What?
What?
Shaving his head, dude. The end of the playoff main is coming off for Sergei.
No way.
Yep.
I got to see this. I got to Google this. I want to see him, has he ever had short hair?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All the time.
Oh, he's had short hair.
All the time.
End of the year, though. Doesn't cut it during the year.
Nice, because he's focused.
Focused. So there you go.
Wow.
That is your cat talk.
Maybe we can get him to get corn rolls this year. Let's switch it up, huh? Bald fade, double tape. We'll get him with
like when Tyler did it.
Oh
He
yeah,
has kind of a mullet in one of these pictures. I kind of like him.
like the mullet, huh?
Yeah.
Little business in the front, party in the back for Sergei.
Yeah. And I'm not a person who likes mullets, but he can rock it.
So there's such thing as a reverse mullet.
So Billy Bobrovsky.
That's what I have.
Oh,
I have a reverse mullet.
do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
No hair on the back, all the hair on the sides.
What do we got for golf right now, Leroy? Any updates from the Edwin Watts Golf Shop? Some of the 90-day 100% satisfaction guarantee. Helping golfers around the country since 1968.
This always happens during the first round. Omar Morales, a amateur, is leading the U.S. Open at 3 under, followed by Dylan Wu, Jacob Solomon, Ryan Gerard. Those two are at 2 under. Scott Stallings and a handful of guys are at 1 under. Anybody you know? Ricky Fowler is at 1 under. Corey Connors is at 1 under. Xander Schauffele, he's and for God's sake, Hollywood, it's not Johnny Ram.
Is he saying that?
Yes, it's John Rahm.
I'm a Ram.
He's at 1 under. Our guy, Win Ye Ding.
Oh,
still at even par.
Ring a ding ding at even par.
Do you like driving a Dodge John Rahm?
Wow, it tickled his fancy.
I don't.
Marcos, it's a very busy time right now.
There is a very busy
It's
time.
a very busy time right now. The market is crazy with rumors.
Yep.
And fodder.
You love fodder.
I love fodder, dude.
That's your thing.
What do we have? Can you give us a landscape right now on the free agent market?
I definitely can, but before I do, oh, we got some music. You know why?
Why are we in a Western?
I'll tell you why. Because it's the wild, wild west.
Wow.
It is the wild, wild west right now. Anything could happen. So I'm going to make this as easy as I possibly can on you guys. All right?
Reach for the sky.
There's not enough. Oh, boy, I didn't ruin that one, right? Not enough space in this town for the both of us. So I'm going to give you names, and I'm going to go in.
You guys know what Marcus's horse would be if he was a cowboy?
Don't do it to me.
Do it. Say it.
Hop along.
Point for Tobin.
Respect around here. So I'm gonna go in alphabetical order of the teams. If there's like names that aren't important, like for example, Atlanta has Aaron Holiday, Trent Forrest. I can already tell no one wants those guys.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna skip teams like that. But essentially, I'm gonna go through the teams, and if you like the name that I pick,
okay, so you're gonna go through every team.
No, because again, there could be dumb. Like, who cares what the hell Atlanta has on free agency? I'm just gonna go through
thought
the
you would like
teams.
throw out a John Collins or something like that.
No, because that's
Not a free agent.
I'm looking at the 2023 free agents. I'm looking to upgrade right now.
Okay, so just doing free agents, not even guys who would be in rumblings and rumors.
Nope, not rumblings and rumors, and only 2023 free agents because 24 and who knows what's gonna happen in the future. So,
All right,
we're gonna start Boston Celtics.
Ooh.
Grant Williams. Is that a yay or a nay for you?
It would have been a yay until he got a little bit mouthy after the finals and said that he hopes the Nuggets take care of the Heat, which I guess they did. Good for Grant Williams. But you want to know what I say, dude?
Yeah.
Take care of your own business. He's not a take care of your own business type of guy.
That's true.
He's a poke the bear type of guy. So for me, Grant Williams can kick the sharpest of rocks.
I don't want him. No neck.
That's a nay for both of you guys. I don't know if you know.
Wait.
You see what I did
I'm
there?
sorry. What did you just do?
It's a nay.
Nay.
It's yay or nay. Go on, it's a point.
I do like it.
All right. All right. So Grant Williams is a no. Leroy, same thing for you, correct?
No neck.
Not something.
I don't want him.
Gotcha. Now, going a little bit further down, staying in the East, Seth Curry, Brooklyn Nets. That interests you? Is that a yay or a nay?
Seth Curry's a free agent?
2023.
I mean, I can't see the he being. I mean, if in a vacuum, yes, Seth Curry would kind of interest me.
The hell does in a vacuum mean?
What exactly?
No, it means like I like Seth Curry the player. Does it make sense for the Heat? Probably not because I have Duncan Robinson. So I guess I gotta say nay. I guess I gotta say nay, but it has nothing against Seth as a player.
It's nay. We got one of those.
Oh my god. All right.
By the way, give him -1 for leaning out of the camera.
He doesn't stop.
You're a chronic leaner. Do you know that? You're a chronic leaner.
Fat Joe.
He leans back.
-1
And you know why.
for leaning out of the camera.
All right.
Who else we got, dude?
Now we're staying in the East. We're going a little bit further south. Charlotte this time.
You know, it's weird that you're doing the Wild West while we're in the East.
Things get wild in the West. You never know what happens. Dude.
All right, who's a free agent for Charlotte?
Who wants anybody from Charlotte?
Well, they have quite a bit of people who are going to be
Cody
on the
Zeller
market.
came from Charlotte.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to impress me.
Hey. Caleb Martin came from Charlotte.
No, he was let go by Charlotte.
All right.
He came from J. Cole.
Okay, that's true.
That's true.
J. Cole gets credit with that one for sure. So there is quite a bit of names for Charlotte, but I do see here a Kelly Oubre Jr. and a Miles Bridges. Do any of those?
Ooh, Kelly Oubre.
Both intriguing players. Miles Bridges obviously has a lot of baggage because of the domestic violence issues.
Oubre. Wing defender.
Yeah. But in the back, like they gotta, they're not top of the line.
All right.
He just said it's a yay or yay, nay. He didn't say rank him.
I mean, what are we? We're just gonna say yay or nay. I gotta give my reasons.
Yeah.
No, but you said he's not top of the line.
Not top of the line. Like, if you told me the first thing the Heat are gonna do is go get Tsunami Papi, I'm gonna say no.
Oh, who is that?
That's his nickname.
Wow.
Why?
What do you think of
Why
this?
did the music change?
Oh, this is Western.
Yeah, everybody knows a Western J-Fig is when there's an opera lady in the background.
Yeah, for sure.
Right before the old
Courtside,
shootout
right?
at the OK Corral.
Correct.
Or courtside.
Courtside?
The
Opera?
lady.
The
What's her
lady.
name? I can't
In the
remember.
heat
I don't know
dress.
her
With the
name.
nice dress.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
You know who could look like a town sheriff?
Who's that?
Me.
Chris Quinn.
Chris, really? No
Spurs
facial
on
hair,
him with a
dude.
hat
Yeah, but no facial hair.
by choice. You could be like me.
Oh,
You know, you don't know that.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want to put him in a box.
Where are we going next?
Chicago Bulls.
Okay.
And staying in the East. Quite a bit of names again. I'm interested in 2 reunions and 1 enemy flipping sides. These 2 reunions would be Patrick Beverley and Derrick Jones Jr. And the one flipping sides would be Vucevic.
Nay.
All of them.
Triple nay.
Wow.
Nay.
You don't like Vucevic?
Nah, too many scars. Too many scars. I don't need it.
Oh yeah, that's
I don't need a heat killer Hall of Famer
That
on
is
my
true.
team.
Like I would never sign KC.
Patrick Beverley's annoying, and Derrick Jones Jr. been there, done that.
Wow. Okay.
All right,
I mean,
I'll pass. Nay.
Pass as well, huh?
Nay.
Although Vucevic was intriguing.
Okay.
But
yeah,
I'll pass.
you like size. That's why.
Yeah, that's true. He does like size.
Well,
All right,
you
so,
guys should like it too when you see Gabe Vincent hanging on to the back of Jokic.
Yeah.
I don't think Vucevic was stopping Jokic either.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think anyone was.
I don't think anybody was.
I mean,
We're gonna go to the West now. We're gonna.
I think
get
you know
back
who
to
we
the
should
Wild
probably
West.
sign to stop Jokic.
Who?
Jokic's brother. Pick him up like a baby.
Oh yeah, is he available? Do you think he's?
I
on the
think he
market?
is available.
Pick him up like a baby. He'd foul out.
He doesn't look like he wants to play basketball for money though. He looks like he just wants to leech off his brother.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow.
No, it's true. It's true.
That's
brutal.
No, what does he do? What does he do for a living? He's 7 feet.
He's
What?
intimidating. He's literally he's
great.
basically Joker's Floyd Mayweather Jr. bodyguard team.
Nah, he's over.
Look at you, coochie coo, baby brother.
He's a bouncer, dude. He's a
Give me
glorified
more
bouncer.
money. But please. Older brother, I make super mix. I give you entire super mix last time. Guess what? I maxed out.
Serbian comedy over here?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Great.
Listen, I give you 3 horse. You give me super mix. Even trade. You know you don't even care about basketball. As long as I give you pony.
Trading him a pony
He's
for a
right.
Supermax?
He's right. I love my ponies. He doesn't care. Did you see the other quote that he had that he lost his finals MVP trophy?
Yes,
Yeah,
I've been waiting for you to actually mention that.
That's messed up, dude.
It's enough of this
feel-
guy already. We
Jimmy,
get it.
The last 2 people, Jimmy Butler and Jokic, they don't care about the trophy. Huh? No one cares about the trophy anymore. Too good.
Give us another team. What do we got?
Dallas Mavericks.
Boo.
I know. A lot of names. One that circulates around the heat a lot, Christian Wood.
Oh.
And then Kyrie Irving. I know you mentioned that the other day. Is that a yay or nay for those guys?
I'm not going to rule out Kyrie Irving. I'll say yay. Christian Wood's intriguing. The book on Christian Wood, though, is he's a bit of a he's got a little bit of that he's a bit aloof, you know, like they say, like I don't know how great a fit he'd be with Heat culture. Like the word on him is he's not like the hardest worker in the world.
What the hell has he done? I constantly hear his name, and
I mean, he put up big numbers in Houston when they sucked.
I don't even know what he looks like. If Christian Wood or someone else,
He's a really, really good offensive center.
great.
I'm just like, well, you asked. You
No,
brought up
I'm
the
not
game.
mad at you. I'm just like, in the same way I'm getting tired of Bradley Beal, I'm just tired of the Christian Wood.
But you know, maybe you have like a little Heat culture to him. Maybe if they fix him.
Yeah.
Well, here's
Hey,
the thing. Here's the thing you have to understand.
Score.
The thing that you're saying about don't know if he works hard enough or whatever always is centered around bigs. You've been having that conversation with bigs forever. So I'm not going to totally dismiss it. I'll say yay on both of them.
You got to have a big
Ooh.
curve.
Yeah, you got to have a big curve.
Scare curve.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nice.
All right. We'll give us one more team, Marcus, before we hit the break.
Gotcha. So we'll go ahead
Fix it,
to a
dude.
good one. The break? What? Golden State Warriors.
Yeah. Enough of them.
They have 2 player options that could result in these free agents in 2023. Draymond Green
Uh-huh.
and Dante DiVincenzo. Any of those names interesting?
We have a Dante DiVincenzo, and I don't want Draymond Green. He's too old.
Draymond and Bam are like samesies, dude. Like,
So
yeah,
what?
I don't think that makes sense. So I'm gonna go nay. Give me a couple horses.
Nay.
Ooh.
Nay.
Oh,
Watch
yeah.
me whip.
If you J Figs, I didn't get a chance to do it, but if you really hated any one of the options, you would then have to say nay and do the nay.
I wanted him to do the
That's
nay.
my fault on that
We'll
one.
take a quick break. We'll continue to span the market next. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Tobes and Leroy here with you. It's NBA free agency time. We got Goosey's No Goosey's coming on up. It's spanning the market. Marcos is telling us all the free agents that are out there. See who we're into or not, you know? See who tickles our fancy. Marcos, you want to continue your are you gonna do the thing with the
Yeah, I gotta go back to the Western stuff.
Fine.
And we are in the wild, wild west.
Can you at least like have a, you know, like, hey, varmint? You know, something like that. Do you just like hosting game shows?
I just like playing games.
Interesting.
But no one's games in the free agency market.
Where did we leave off?
Business. We left off with the Golden State Warriors. We decided we did not have any interest in Draymond Green or Dante DiVincenzo.
Tell you what I am interested in. That ice that's in Leroy's tumbler, which
No
just went right into the microphone.
No need to be interested.
Also, dude, you're leaning out of the camera.
What is going on? If J-Fig was here, she'd reprimand.
Oh, I'll give him a reprimand. -1 for leaning out of the camera.
Oh, I tried to. This is your second one this segment. If I got to be honest.
Dade South calls you Frog Barker.
Wow.
For Twitcher.
All right, where do we go from Golden State?
From Golden State, although we did a lot of Eastern teams before.
Let's get to it.
Clippers, we're back at the West. Russell Westbrook.
Nay.
Wow, both of you guys.
Nay. Next.
Not even a little
Next.
interested, huh? All right, the Los Angeles Lakers. Do you want another Lecce on your team? Austin Reeves, a restricted free agent.
Nay.
Yikes. Leroy?
Intangibles with marketing.
Leroy?
Is he the same as Christian Brown?
No, I think Christian Brown's better. How about that?
Okay.
Wow. So that's a nay.
Nay.
That is rough. Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks. Memphis. Anonymity?
Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh.
Yay.
Wow.
I feel like he'd fit in. I feel like people would hate him on the Heat.
Yeah.
Nay. If you're having conversations about Dame Dollar and Bradley Beal, nay.
Wow.
I just feel like you get him on the cheap skis because I feel like his value's never been lower. So that's where I'm at with that.
He wouldn't make it through practice.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of ice.
Yeah, like how much water are you gonna have? You're like a hamster. Like
now you need the water right now.
Well, I mean, like we just had a giant break and you're shaking the ice right into the microphone.
I'm not shaking it.
It's sliding right into the microphone, dude.
What are we doing?
What are we next?
All right, so this one is.
It's only Dylan Brooks on the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
I mean, of interest, unless there's one more name there, Xavier Tillman. Are you interested in that?
Yay.
Oh, really?
I don't
No,
know.
he has no idea who that is.
No, it's okay. We got to pick him up now. This one has quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. This probably has the most on one team.
What team?
This is the Milwaukee Bucks. Chris Middleton, Brooke Lopez.
Wait. All right. Let's go one by one.
Okay.
Chris Middleton.
Chris Middleton. Yes.
Nay.
Nay.
Wow.
What?
Too injured. Over the hill. Better options. Nay.
All right.
Brooke Lopez.
Yeah.
Nay. Looks like an ostrich.
Whoa.
Nay.
What does that got to do with basketball?
Don't like his face.
It's true. That is true. Does look like an ostrich.
Don't like his face.
Could you imagine that conversation in the front office?
Yeah.
What do you guys feel about Brooke Lopez? Nay, don't like his face.
I bet it's happened. Happened.
Yeah, Sam Cassell. I'm sure he missed out on a lot of opportunities.
What was Tyrone? What was his name? Center.
Exactly.
I can't think of his name.
Bummer.
He was.
What do you think, Leroy? Yay or nay on
He
those
is
two
obviously
names?
going to say yes to Brooke Lopez. He loves Brooke
I'm
Lopez.
going to say yes to both of them.
Wow.
Wow. All right, 2 more names from that team. Ready?
Sure.
Wesley Matthews.
If it's for the Chiefs, it's for the Chiefs. I'd be
Dude, it's professional sports. It's not for the cheapies.
You can
Stop
kind of
saying that.
What did Wesley Matthews make last year? What did he make?
Let's check it out.
I'll look it up. You stick to your list.
I can only do one thing, dude.
No, it's the web fingers.
$3 million.
Yeah, he didn't make a lot because he's on off that torn Achilles. I can't imagine Wesley Matthews making that much.
Yeah. Good defender.
Yeah, I like Wesley Matthews.
Cool.
I'd be into it, but only like again, he's like with Tsunami Poppy.
Love that man.
Nay.
Nay. Rough.
All right. Who else is a free agent?
Mr. Flirty Flirt himself, Jay Crowder.
Nay.
Nay.
He made his choice.
Nay.
Out.
Okay.
Who else?
Fair. I got 2 more from this team, and then we're done with this team.
Okay.
Thanasis Antetokounmpo.
Nay. Bum.
Yeah, I feel that. That makes sense. Okay, well then.
We don't need cheerleaders. We already have the golden oldies.
Goran.
Oh, yay.
Dragic.
Yay. Yay. Hell yes.
Wow.
Nay.
Hell yeah.
Nay.
Leroy's our friend.
Show.
He will still be our friend.
Oh,
Nay.
you're
God.
terrible. You're terrible.
That is rough.
You're terrible. Wow.
All right.
He even told you, it's his body. I don't need to play back to back.
Yeah.
He's just mad because he says that Leroy allows me to bully him.
Bully Goran?
No, that's what he's like.
Okay.
Don't let him bully you. How about that? All right. What else we got?
We're skipping over Minnesota. They have no one of importance.
Okay.
We're going to go to the New Orleans Pelicans.
You guys don't want to talk about Karl Anthony Towns saying that he's the greatest center of all time?
That was strange, dude.
Is he the corniest guy in the league?
I think so.
Yeah.
Now that
arms.
you know what's crazy, him and Rudy Gobert both very
They do. I mean, like, they deserve each other.
They really do.
They deserve each other.
Not good.
Nothing like being aware, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta get a better feel for the room, dude.
Jesus. All right. What else you got, dude?
So we skipped over them. New Orleans Pelicans. You've heard a lot recently with Brandon Ingram and Zion, but those aren't free agents that we're addressing today. We're looking at another reunion. Josh Richardson.
No.
I mean, again, for the cheapskis, yay.
Listen, you can't do dude.
Yeah.
How much is Josh Richardson going to make
on.
next year?
Hold on. Stop filling up your roster with little bitty contracts, dude. That ain't winning you a championship.
You're gonna have to. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. You're trying to play. See, this is Leroy playing the game. It's like, I'm at Whole Foods. I'm getting the steaks. I'm getting the chicken. Like, no, dude, I gotta budget a little bit. I can't spend. You don't get to spend everything.
Every single player that you talked about is gonna be making $3 to $5 million.
I thought that was the whole point of the game.
Not Josh Richardson. He's looking for 12 million. That's how much he made last year, and that's how much he's slated to make.
He's not making 12 million this year. What did he shoot
with
last
a cap
year?
hit of 18 million?
What did he shoot last year?
He
Fix
shot
it, dude.
nothing because he was on the bench all year.
I can see a little reunion with Josh Richardson. And also, he's very friendly. He's close with Bam. So if you want a place for the Chiefskis.
Averaged 11 points last year.
Yeah.
43%. Yeah, 35% 3-point shooter.
As long as he doesn't step out of bounds.
Oh, man. And do we have a lot of people with their foot on their line?
Yep.
We have enough of that.
What else we got, Marcos?
Keeping it going. The New York Knicks.
Nay.
Hey, not interested in Josh Hart.
Oh, what? You mean that ruiner? That ruiner of Jimmy Butler's ankle?
Whoa.
Josh Hart?
Okay.
That Josh Hart?
The
guy who ruined Jimmy Butler's leg? No, I'm not interested in him.
All right.
Bum.
Fixed it.
Okay. I'm sorry. Why did I even bring that
Josh Hart. Make sure you get Josh Hart a Denver Nuggets ring.
All right. We're going to skip over a couple teams that have no one of importance, and we are going to stop at the Philadelphia 76ers. Nay. So not interested in Mac McClung.
What? He's not even on the team. He plays for the G League team.
No, he's a restricted free agent.
No, nay.
Okay. James Harden.
James Harden? Never going to win an NBA championship.
That is true.
Fat bum.
That is the original fat bum.
Nay.
Leroy, James Harden. Does that do anything for you? Yay or nay?
James Harden. I love James Harden. Let me get everybody. Leroy.
Wow. Leroy?
You muted yourself.
I think that's silent.
Nay.
Yeah.
He's not going to be worth the money that he's going to be asking for.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Also, he's a bum. Okay, we got a couple more teams left, so let's go through a rapid fire of these. You ready?
Yes.
Phoenix Suns this time. Terrence Ross, what are you saying?
Oh, yeah. I like Terrence Ross.
Nice.
I like Terrence
killer.
Ross.
I was going to say a heat killer for sure.
Yay.
Portland Trailblazers. This one's for some size, and then we got a reunion for the feels.
Okay.
Jeremy Grant. That's the first one I'm going to ask.
Nay.
Nay. No.
Nay.
All right. Justice Winslow.
Nay.
For the Chiefs.
For the Chiefs.
Again, you've added 17 guys. Nobody's making more than $3 million.
Everyone who
You can't win a championship like that.
It's all nostalgic for the most part.
Right.
Goran, J. Rich, Justice for the Chiefs.
Right.
I need a lot of nostalgia to make up for the loss.
When the season starts, you're gonna feel real good.
I need a lot
to start playing.
No, I don't want. No, I need a lot of nostalgia to make up for the loss of UD. So I'm just trying to get some feels.
All right.
No, I don't want Justice Winslow.
He's got a great relationship with Spo.
Napoleon Dynamite can't play basketball. Oof. He runs like this.
All right, we're gonna skip a couple teams again.
Swiss Army knife off the bench, as long as he's
when
healthy.
he plays, he's hurt. He's been hurt more than anybody.
He is hurt a lot. That's fair.
Sacramento Kings, Harrison Barnes.
Yay.
Hey.
Matthew Dellavedova.
I can't get over it. No, nay.
Okay.
Hey, wait. Hold on.
No, it's
Hold on. He's still playing basketball?
Still playing basketball.
Yeah, he came back this year.
Holy smokes.
Who let him back?
I think LeBron probably. LeBron brought Dellavedova and Tristan Thompson this year. He was like, come on, let him play. LeBron just keeps getting guys jobs. Except for Birdman. Where's Birdman?
He's doing the nostalgia thing everywhere.
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
Birdman is on that weight gain.
What else we got, Marcos?
Raptors, Fred VanVleet. What do you think?
Nay, I'm not into Fred VanVleet. I know he's linked to the Heat and some. No, I'm not. No.
All
right. I'm gonna say nay for this reason. We already have that dude. Okay, not necessarily the bona fide scorer, but the ball handler and that guy. Until we know what's happening with Vince. With Gabe Vincent, I would rather, if you gave me a choice, would I rather have Fred VanVleet, who's going to ask for a boatload of money,
and he also kind of sucked this year,
or would I work something out with Gabe Vincent, who's basically the same guy? I would say I'd stick with Gabe Vincent. So I'm going to say nay.
Nay.
And plus, keep in mind, any of the other guys that you would add or trade for are going to fill that role.
Unless for the Chiefskis.
Dude, why do you?
I don't think that guy's gonna go.
No, he's not going for the Chiefs.
That guy's not going.
All right. How many more teams do we have?
So wait. Here's the deal. You said yay to 10 guys, all with the caveat for the Chiefsies.
That's right.
How are you gonna win?
I got Bam and Jimmy.
These are just role
MVP,
players.
baby.
So Bam and Jimmy and 10 $3 million guys.
Well, I mean, like, that's not the game. The game is just, are you interested in these free agents? I mean, I assume the Heat are going to make a big trade.
Same.
I thought that's the game Marcos was doing. He tricked me. I didn't know that it was let's go over the bums of the league who don't have a job.
What?
I thought this was going to be like I thought when you pitched this game, I thought it was going to be like Damian Lillard, Bradley Beal, and you're like, oh no, you guys want to? What do you guys think about?
Wait a minute, Marcos, I got you. He prefaced it by saying
he sold me on.
Only free agents, you bum.
No,
that's what I said.
Hold on. This is what Frog Boy said to me.
Wait. So he had a different selling point?
Yes, he's like, I want to do a game where we go over the top, the top, guys.
You almost said it. You almost said the top free agents
because he tricked me, and he was like, you want to go at the top, go over the rumors and things like that. Yeah, it sounds like a great bit. Let's do that. He goes, okay, great. What do you think about Fred VanVleet?
Wait till I ask you about Talon Horton Tucker.
Hey,
Exactly. Utah Jazz, Jordan Clarkson, and Rudy Gay.
Jordy Clarkson, and I'd be interested in.
Rudy Gay is just funny because Rudy Gay is literally in a Heat rumor every year. So I'm going to say nay just because I want to go at the trade deadline Rudy Gay rumor.
Rudy Gay he's got to been in the league for what, 15 years?
I don't know how he's still in the league.
I mean, he came in the league at 18, didn't he? 18, 19?
Yep.
So he's hanging around. How old is Rudy Gay? Rudy Gay is
40.
He's definitely old. He's like now
36.
Haslam's gone. Is he like the next oldest player? Is
No.
Iguodala still around? I
No,
got
Jeff Green is.
Oh yeah,
Jeff Green and Al Horford.
Still looking
Probably
good.
gotta be.
All right, last team. You ready?
He turns 37 in August. Rudy Gay.
August.
So he's the same age as Kyle Lowry.
Yes.
I'll pass. We got that position filled.
Leroy doesn't like the old.
No, we got that position
Finish
filled.
the bit.
Wizards, Kristaps Porzingis.
I say yay. I say yay. Can't be your only move, but I think
gotcha.
If there was a Beal Porzingis package deal,
He doesn't play either, right?
Nah, he doesn't.
Shot really well this year.
Kyle Kuzma
sits, and you like size, fits right there with Bam.
Kyle Kuzma only if he leaves those sweaters at home.
Tweets too much.
Now we're throwing in caveats. Kendrick Nunn reunion, anyone?
No.
For the cheapskates.
Okay.
Dude, wait, you got Jimmy Bam and 12 guys not making more than $4 million.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Bam and the cheapskates. Take a quick break. Back after this. wild. Pretty crazy. You were telling me during the break, huh? Like, what was the latest rumor that you got sent?
Man, I got sent this. Our boy Kendrick.
Not really a rumor, but it's an idea.
Yeah, and he's not really our boy, if I had to be honest. He takes advantage of certain things. Kendrick Perkins.
Oh, jeez.
Recently with the whole Ja Morant fallout.
Okay.
There may be a new direction that they may be attempting to go in involving possibly getting rid of Ja Morant, and Kendrick Perkins thinks it is in his best interest to land in Miami.
Huh. Really?
Wow. Ja Morant.
Yeah, I'm seeing the quote. He said
Miami
it on
Heat.
he said it on the first take today. That's the culture. That's the organization that he needs to go to. Change the scene. I mean, like, I don't disagree with him that obviously people have said that him being in Memphis isn't great. I don't know if Miami is a place with maturity issues. That being said, the organization itself, a guy like Ja Morant would be amazing, but I don't see the Grizzlies doing that trade. Well, here's the thing. If the Grizzlies, and you're going to do that trade, you're going to kick around the idea of Ja Morant.
That's going to cost a lot.
You're going to get whatever you want, because I don't care what the I mean, I guess you have to deal with the idea he is going to be suspended for, let's just say, half the season.
Yeah.
But you're almost resetting. Like, I don't know how Miami makes sense there, right? One, I don't feel like they're making that trade unless they're getting Bam back, which also doesn't really make sense for them because they have Jaren Jackson Jr. They're kind of like, they're not the same player, but like, I don't know how they fit on the court together.
So it's not that Bam is off limits to you. It's that it just wouldn't match with
Bam's pretty off limits for me. I wouldn't trade Ja for Bam.
Okay.
Because I think what you're losing in Bam and you're getting in Ja, like, I feel like it's negligible.
Yeah.
The thing that would be like the only, like, unless the Grizzlies were just like, hey, we want to win now. We want to get Jimmy
Butler for Ja.
So you're basically saying, like, we're redoing, we're resetting, we're going Ja for Jimmy Butler because the Grizzlies are ready to win now. Ja Morant's too immature. Would we give up Jimmy Butler for Ja Morant? And I got to tell you, I'm not giving up Jimmy Butler. I just can't. It's like a principled thing. I can't give up Jimmy Butler as a Heat fan.
Ja Morant,
he's our guy, though, dude. Like, that's the thing. I can't give up Ja Morant for Jimmy Butler because it's like Jimmy's the orca who said yes. You've been as far as you can go with him with this whole deal. You're not getting Tyler here. You're not doing some Tyler Hero and stuff for Ja Morant. People are gonna smash that all over the place. And so like and like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like Ja Morant's great, but like you've seen with his team ready to win how horribly he's handled all that. You're just willing to cast that off for cast Jimmy Butler off for that. I don't see that.
Look, Jimmy Butler has a tweaked ankle. Age, he's not getting any younger. How much is his window? Ja Morant's half.
It's a reset. Like it's basically it's a reset because you're gonna punt on this year basically because you're not gonna have Ja Morant for half the season.
Maybe.
So you'd have that situation.
Yeah.
Together. But like, dude, this is the thing with Heat fans, right? Like, it's like you gotta have some principles. You got to. You can't just say
Ja Morant.
Jimmy Butler. See ya, dude. See ya. We're getting rid. We got a new head of the organization now. It's Ja Morant. And yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Leroy.
I can't do it.
Rumors
I couldn't do it.
Swirling. Ja Morant.
Yeah, they're not rumors.
Rumors.
They're not rumors.
A lot of fodder going on.
Clarify it as Kendrick Perkins has an idea.
A lot of fodder going on. People, man, they're talking. Kendrick Perkins has an idea. Ja Morant to the Miami Heat. That would be an ideal situation for Ja, according to Kendrick.
Kendrick Perkins basically saying that Ja Morant, the place he needs to go is Miami because of the organization.
And here's what I would say to that. You're talking about Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra, who like the here and now. Why on God's green earth would they trade for a guy that could be out for half the year?
Yes, definitely a factor that you have to weigh in on, that he's out for half the year. And then it's like, well, what is the trade there? And I just said, like, you'd have to trade one of your 2 top guys. This is not because you're talking about an MVP candidate, essentially. So you're not doing the Tyler Herro and stuff deal. You're giving up either Bam or Jimmy. Bam doesn't make sense because they have Triple J. And so you're saying, would you give up Jimmy for Ja?
Yeah.
And I'm not.
No,
I can't.
Leroy Tobin said that he would give up Jimmy for Ja just because.
I didn't say that. I said
More
I
or
would.
less.
I did not say.
I'm
I said I would not give
paraphrasing.
up Jimmy basically for anybody to leave.
I'm paraphrasing.
Paraphrasing.
literally
It's funny
said
how.
I wouldn't give up
Wait. How come you're paraphrasing and what when Tobin actually said he's shaking his head no? That's not even a paraphrase.
That's not what I said. I exactly said I'm not giving up Jimmy Butler.
No, you said something about over the hill, I think.
No, I didn't say that.
I felt like you insinuated that.
No, what I'm saying is, like, I honestly could, if you were going to do that, I honestly could see the Grizzlies pondering that trade because, like, they do have a very good roster. And if you want to go and win in the West, you're like, who could we get to win right now? Jimmy Butler would make a lot of sense for them. But I think, as Leroy says, for the Heat, you're like, we have a guy. He was supposed to be the head of an organization. He's a kid. He can't stay out of trouble. He's about to be suspended for half the year. No, you couldn't make that trade. And second of all, I just, as a Heat fan, I can't trade Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's the guy who said yes, and he's done everything you could ask him to do other than winning a championship.
Here's the other deal.
Stuck in the past.
Here's the other deal.
You have no principles.
Is part of the other issue is that a reclamation project is 5 to 10 million. Not 30 to 40.
Yep.
So
it's a weird situation. Like, it's actually also funny that, like, I mean, this is not really a rumor. It's Kendrick Perkins' idea, but it's crazy that draft, Zion and Ja, who look both like can't miss guys, and honestly on the court, Ja has been sensational. Zion can't stay, but it's like both of those guys have their own baggage this many years into their career.
Let me ask you this. You see Ja's baggage. You see Zion's baggage. Kyrie doesn't really have any baggage.
What? He is baggage. He is luggage.
He skips basketball when he pleases.
But you know what I'm saying, right?
You're saying that he doesn't break the law? I mean, technically, neither did Ja.
Yeah.
I mean, he kind of broke the laws of the NBA.
Yeah. You know what? Which one Kyrie did?
Yeah. It's
not showing up for work.
Yep.
Because, like, you know, I need some personal time. And by that, I mean, I'm going to go to birthday parties. Huh?
Personal time, dude.
So he had his own version of Lemon Pepper Lou.
Yes.
So, but again, if you look at the 3 of those situations, I take my chances with Kyrie.
I mean, like in this scenario, you don't have to give up Jimmy for Kyrie.
Right.
All I'm saying is, Marcos, you have no principles, and how dare you say trade Jimmy Butler
Come
for John Morant?
on.
No,
He's fine.
What
He's
are you
got
talking
money.
about?
It's been a good run.
Can I just tell you?
Look at the future.
Just because he does cool dunks?
Hey,
He's got a pink
here,
thread.
Tobin would run his whole franchise on Goosies and Feel Good. It got nothing to do with winning.
That's not true. It has a lot to do with winning. He's done a lot of winning.
Who?
Jimmy.
Okay.
Then I got old IG Live over here, and he's like, I get, no. I learned my lesson. And then he's like,
culture.
Never mind.
Come on. Just a little bit of culture. Remember Michael Beasley?
Yes. That didn't work out.
Wait. We're still waiting.
Oh,
We're still waiting on Michael Beasley.
Yeah.
I'm about to get another text from Gutland. Break it. Take a break. Bad idea, Marcos.
Sorry.
Go to hell. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on 560 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 o'clock before the end of this hour. We'll play a little Goosies, No Goosies, and give away family 4-pack of tickets to Marlins and Jays. But before that, get to some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
Muted. Pot up.
That was my fault that time.
-1.
All right, that's fair.
We know trucks.
Oh, let me give myself the -1. I apologize. I was still on the Western stuff.
-1.
Should we do that again?
Now minus. No. You mean the bit where you tell me am I interested in Taylor Horton Tucker?
Okay.
Now you did make up for it with the John Morant stuff.
Look at that.
But still -1.
Okay.
-1.
Marlins, they won yesterday. Great catch by Jesus Sanchez at the end of that game to save it. Saved a grand slam. Do you have the call, Marcos, on Bally Sports yesterday? Paul Severino on the call out in Seattle as the Fish salvaged the series finale before heading to inexplicably Washington after Seattle.
I know.
Here was the game-winning play.
And Suarez sends a ball out toward right. Sanchez is at the wall. He leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a grand slam. Wow. That was ticketed for the first row, and Sanchez just saved the game.
There you go. Great play by Jesus Sanchez.
Yes, it was.
So there you go. So we got that. U.S. Open, Leroy. Can we get an update on the U.S. Open brought to us by the Ed Watts Golf Shop? Some of the 9-day 100% satisfaction guarantee, helping golfers around the country since 1968.
There is 1, 2, 3, 4 golfers at 3 under: Jacob Solomon, Dylan Wu, Ricky Fowler, and Xander Schauffele. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 at 2 under: Ryan Gerard, Max Homa, Siwoo Kim, and wow, they got me. Gun Chirunkel.
Yeah. Everyone knows that guy.
Who?
I'm going to spell it for you.
Yep.
GUNN CHAROENKUL.
Whoa. Okay. I tell you
Exactly.
what, if he was an MMA fighter, though, Tobin will be able to pronounce his name for sure.
The other thing is I don't even know what the flag looks like.
Huh.
It's the first flag I've ever seen with, well, it's red, white with a big blue stripe and then a red stripe under. I think we had this yesterday.
Red beer.
No. Idiots. Anybody you really want to know? Sergio's 1 under, John Rahm's 1 under.
What about our boy? What's Kepcat? Did you say that?
He probably hasn't teed off yet. Gary Woodland is +1. Scotty Scheffler is +1.
Thailand. That's where
Thailand. Remember we had that the other day.
Chirunkel.
Cool.
Is that it? Chirunkel?
Chirunkel, yeah. We don't know. But
Your
we do know
uncle,
it's Thailand.
My uncle. Everyone's uncle.
There you go.
Chirunkel.
I got one more story.
All the other guys haven't teed off, so they tee off in the evening wave.
One more story before we hit the break. I do want to give like a advisory if you guys have kids in the car or something like this. I just want to mention this because it is got a local tie to it.
Yeah.
So if you have kids, I would turn down the radio for a second. But 3, 2,
spoiler alerts.
1. TMZ Sports. They are reporting that Conor McGregor has been accused of raping a woman at the NBA Finals Game 4 that he attended down here in Miami. Conor McGregor, they write, has been accused of raping a woman. The UFC star denies the allegations. According to demand letters authored by attorney Ariel Mitchell that were sent to McGregor, the NBA, and the Miami Heat this week. The incident happened just after the Nuggets won the game on June 9th at the Kaseya Center, where, of course, they say that he was part of a entertainment, hit the mascot and all that. According to the letters obtained by TMZ Sports, at one point during that, he sexually assaulted a woman inside a men's bathroom. In the letters, Mitchell claims that the NBA and Heat security helped separate the woman from her friend and forced her into the restroom with McGregor and his security guard, who was already inside of it. The letters say that security refused to let the woman exit or anyone else, including a friend, inside the bathroom. The lawyer then claims that McGregor emerged from the handicap stall, forcibly kissed her. And there's some pretty other heinous details in here from this that
Pretty elaborate.
I don't want to read on the air, but according to the letters, the woman finally got away from it all, reported the assault to the local authorities. In the letter, Mitchell said that the woman is seeking settlements from the NBA, the Heat, and McGregor in lieu of litigation. Reps from McGregor, however, said in a statement the allegations are false. Mr. McGregor will not be intimidated, they added. So that is a pretty gross story that is coming out of the NBA Finals, on top of it's a lot worse than him just punching a mascot.
Yeah.
But obviously, we don't.
Crazy thing too is that he's expecting a fourth child.
Well, look, the one thing I'll say about this, because again, their allegations, everything's going to go.
Because it also came out 19 hours ago.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I will say this is not McGregor's first rodeo when it comes to stuff like this, like allegations around him. It's not even his second go around with pretty bad allegations around this type of stuff. But, it is being reported.
Gotta tell you, when your track record, when it starts building like this, you're going to have a hard time thinking somebody's making a money grab.
Yeah. So we'll see if there are any updates out of that. But the details are, you guys can go read them. I don't want to read all of that stuff on the air.
Good call.
But not great.
Not great at all.
Not great to read stuff like that.
And here's what happens. When stuff like this happens to guys that people already are lukewarm about, it doesn't help.
No, it doesn't help. And honestly, again, they are allegations, but man, the guy's track record since, especially after the fighting has been done, it's just been some pretty dark stuff that you've read about the guy. So
who do you think had more of like a fiery extracurricular activity career, Mike Tyson or Conor McGregor?
I don't know. I think that's a weird comparison shot.
I think they just both were champions at the height of their sport, and then once they decline, it's just a bunch of extra hoopla around them, and I wonder why that happens. It's too much.
Well, I tell you what, there's two guys that have done, whoever's around them, have done an incredible job of rebuilding their brand in society. Mike Tyson, who everybody seems to love now and don't realize how much of just an animal he was.
Yeah.
And Michael Vick.
Yep.
And A-Rod. Okay. These are three guys that were hated. Right? And they've all rebuilt their careers and rebuilt what people think of them.
I'll say this, like the one thing that sucks, I guess, locally for the Heat, is
it happened here.
True or not true, whatever. Like the headlines that have come with this whole partnership with McGregor has just been an absolute disaster thus far.
Yep.
What do they think though?
What
did you think? Like what comes with Conor other than like
chaos,
opinions and chaos?
I'm sure what they were hoping was it was going to be proper 12, smile at the camera, and that was going to be it. But like the guy,
again, you're asking for it. There's certain guys in professional sports where you tend to think it'll be different with us. It'll be different with this crew. It'll be different with our organization. And then you go through with it, and guess what? It's not. How many people said that with Terrell Owens?
Yeah.
Right? Like there's guys that just it happens with, and it's not the doing of the people giving them another opportunity. It's the fact that they haven't realized that that person hasn't grown from those situations.
Hey, quick break. Back with more for this. Welcome back, you rascals. Tobin and Leroy here with you on 560. You gonna miss me tomorrow, Leroy? You said I mailed in the show today, which I didn't appreciate. I feel like it's been a fantastic show today.
Yeah, says the guy who's going on vacation tomorrow.
It's ridiculous, dude. I'm gonna be back. I'll be back on
Who we
Monday.
got? Is it just us three, or?
I think Dan Day's hanging out with you guys tomorrow too.
I have no clue.
Daniel Day.
Yeah.
Nice.
I also don't appreciate Leroy called me a flip flopper on Bradley Beal today. I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't call you a flip flopper. You called you a flip flopper.
My track record is clear when it comes to Bradley Beal.
No,
okay?
it's not.
It
I would
is
say clear.
We called
No
you
way.
a fraud.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. We've talked about it's a topic we've talked about for years, but my stance has remained the same, dude. It has
Really?
remained the
That'll
same.
be the first
Hmm.
that your stance has remained the same.
Dude, don't say that. I am. My path is clear on all of this stuff.
Let me tell you something, bro.
What?
Sometimes the truth hurts.
No, that's not fair.
The sooner you accept your flip floppiness,
I'm not.
the quicker we can move forward.
Leroy, tell me what you think of this.
I owe an autographed jersey after the game that he wears in his post-game locker.
Bam, wore it.
Wore it backwards so everybody can see Beal. Wore it, Leroy.
Wow.
He wore the jersey. And I was mad that Bradley Beal decided to sign his extension, and then is whining and crying. 40 games into the season. Oh, we got to get the culture right. How do we do that? Winning. It's like, bro, what did you think was going to happen? I can't also avoid that there's a natural attraction there. It's just like Jimmy Butler. I also can't ignore what I've seen between him and the Heat, and what I've seen is very similar to him and Jimmy Butler. Love, a courtship of over a year.
The Heat are still in the race for both James Harden and Bradley Beal.
These whale noises.
Yeah, everything's going wrong in Washington. Can we take advantage of this? The Heat and Bradley Beal need to get a room already, all right? This is what I feel, Leroy. I feel like we're being used. Bradley Beal, and so he obviously Twitter's going crazy. Oh, Bradley Beal's tweeted to Jay Crowder. He's flirting again. Bradley Beal, Bradley Beal, Bradley Beal. And who's been giving him more love than the Miami Heat fan? So he sees Jay Crowder tweeting out there, and he goes, I'm going to do a little comment on it. Gets his little phone out, and now he goes, now the Heat fan can shower me with love. No. You want to know something, Leroy? I want Bradley Beal to put his thumbs away for a little bit. Wow. I'm tired of his flirting. Now he's doing secondhand flirting with Mrs. Beal, and they're trying to put the signals out. There's because we're off on our ship. We're off on our playoff cruise ship. And they're like, and this is how I'm giving them this. Nobody loves being in trade rumors more than Bradley Beal. This dude is a flirt, and all he's going to do is sign his max extension and stay with Washington. That's all he wants is to be wanted. He doesn't want to leave. He is going to sit in Washington and keep duping them into paying him $300 million contracts until he's 50 years old. And so when I see these rumors, and he's going to address the rumors, I'm like, I know what he's going to say. He's going to be like, oh, it's so flattering that people want me, but it's also flattering that I'm with an organization that takes care of me. Samesies all the time. It's the same answer, okay? So when you tell me this summer, who do you want? Damian Lillard, Donovan Mitchell, or Bradley Beal? I don't even consider Bradley Beal because I know he's not going anywhere. That dude's going to retire a Wizard, okay? He's going to be in all the rumors. Oh, Bradley Beal this, Bradley Beal that. He's not going anywhere, Leroy, okay? He's not going anywhere. We got to get it out of our head. Are you serious?
Brickley Beal. He was like the third little pig. You know what that pig did?
What?
Build a house out of bricks.
I wonder how long he'll stay like that.
The worst. You're the worst.
This has been a long evolution of your Bradley Beal take.
Hold on. Now let me say this.
Hold on.
Let me say this. Marcos, J-Fig, go get me some butter and some syrup so I can eat my flapjacks. Because this dude right here has just flipped him over. You are a fraud.
What?
Dude, apologize.
No, what would you mean?
That was a long
You
history
can
of
add
flip-flopping,
this little
dude.
video right here.
You notice, wait. You notice.
Make that.
Hold on. You notice. All those videos they show. You're the only one talking about Bradley Beal. So there must have been an interest there. You didn't hear me chiming in. You didn't hear me nothing. You were just all in.
Selective
They say, bro, why is Leroy always so cold? It's that studio, dude. If it's a little bit chilly outside.
That studio was cold.
Right.
You had the little snow hat, little beanie.
And plus, keep in mind, the Bradley Beal stuff been going on long before we.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not at fault. He's been doing
You
this.
keep commenting.
What am I supposed to do? Just ignore the news?
Yes. You go. This is a non-starter because it's never going to happen. End of discussion.
Can't deny the attraction, I think is what you said.
Well, I mean, obviously it's been a love interest for a long time.
You know what that's like? That's like when all the basketball players come down and they have a couple of extra days and you tell Astron to assemble, right? And they say, I can't just ignore it. That's what you do. Well, I can't just dismiss it, which means that you have an interest.
I'm not denying that there's an interest. My big issue with him is he
showed 8 videos. I didn't say a word in any of them.
That could have been selective.
Wait, you know why?
Because
I'm over it.
That was verbatim.
I'm over it. If he ends up here, fine. But you keep commenting like, "Oh, I don't want him anymore. I don't want." Then why you keep talking about him?
Because I'm not gonna let him just skate by, idly by. Oh, love the Heat. I love the Heat.
You're like the jilted lover that always talks about the ex.
No, if anything,
yes,
he's
you
the
are.
jilted lover. He's sitting here. He goes, "Oh, please love me, Heat, but I'm not leaving."
No, wait. How can he be jilted? He's still getting his $300 million.
Oh,
that ain't jilted.
Dude. He's
jilt me, damn it! Jilt me! I want $300 million. I want to be jilted. Somebody jilt me. $300 million. Jilt me.
This guy's act has been the same now for years.
And you keep falling for it because guess what? Did I bring up Bradley Beal?
No, I don't know.
Marcos, did you bring up Bradley Beal?
I wasn't even in
No.
those videos.
We're just sitting there. I'm just sitting there stuck on stupid while you go off on Bradley Beal every damn year.
What?
Wow.
Right.
Nope.
Whale noises. You wearing outfits. This dude wearing outfits for Bradley Beal, and he says I don't even want him.
I don't think that outfit was for Bradley Beal. I don't know what that outfit was.
That was the Tyler Herro.
I don't know.
No, because we did a Tyler Herro thing here in studio.
Yeah.
He wore that. Well,
That was a Vice shirt. It's been a Vice shirt Friday.
Yeah. That wasn't a Vice shirt.
This isn't fair.
That's not a Vice shirt.
You guys do this all the time. You never do it with Leroy.
No.
You guys just
pile.
Let's get the Tobin's prime.
Name one. Name a player that I've gone that like that. I don't want him. I want him. I don't want him. I don't want him. Go. Name one.
I don't know. You don't like anybody. You don't like fun.
You did say Raheem Mostert doesn't know how to run the ball.
You did say that, and now all of a sudden you won't take anybody else. But
What I said was he wasn't running very hard, and then old boy from San Francisco came, Wilson, and all of a sudden he started running hard too. It happens. It happens in sports. You see how it's done, and then you go out and do it. But I never said, "Oh, I don't want him." Then I want to resign him, and then no, I never said any of that. I called it exactly what I was seeing, not running very hard. There's a difference. Look, you try to make yourself feel better about your jilted lover by saying, "Hey, you know what he's building? A brick house." Right?
Well,
but then 10 minutes later, you start talking about Bradley Beal again. You not over Bradley Beal. You're not over him,
dude.
No, you're not.
Your relationship.
I'm over him.
Every damn day. You
Tired
have
of his
brought up
act.
Bradley Beal.
Yeah, grow
With
up.
all that list of players that you can move on from, you still come back to Bradley Beal. So why don't you just accept it? Why don't you just say, you know what? I really want Bradley Beal. Stop trying to go back and forth when all you do is talk about Bradley Beal.
Goosey's
By
no
the
Goosey's
tape.
next.
The tape says that.
Able to go. The Marlins take on the Jays. Family 4-pack. We got 1 or 2, Marcos. How many got to give away?
Since you're not going to be here tomorrow, we could do 2. But
Callers 4 and 5.
All right.
To 305-567-0560. Get a family 4-pack of tickets to Marlins and Jays. Back after this. No goosies.
J Fix trying to kill Tobin.
Is Leroy asleep?
Leroy?
I heard you, jackass.
What do you mean? Why are you acting like that?
Because you is Leroy sleeping?
Were you?
It's a valid question.
No, I was looking down at my phone.
Look a little sleepy. Little dust in the eyes.
After your antics today, nobody's sleepy.
What are my antics?
Come on, dude. Like, I love the way you act so like, what did I do? Oh. Even after the evidence.
I don't know how this guy works with his skill set.
No, don't blame Marcos.
No, I am gonna blame
No,
Marcos.
it's not
You
me,
never know
dude.
what he's gonna do. He goes into his lab.
He's a very honest man.
I never said I never wanted Bradley Beal. I was just tired of his flirting ass.
It was a
You did say you didn't want him.
You
did say you didn't want him.
That wasn't in there.
Because it was too recent.
I didn't say I didn't want him.
You did say you didn't want him.
When did I say
I'm
that?
done with him. I don't want him.
I'm done with his flirting ass.
He's a bit much, though.
Hey.
Put your katanas away.
No, you got him out. I got to get mine out to defend myself. Yeah.
All right. Let's see what gives us goosies or no goosies here on a Thursday. Marcos, the floor is yours, my friend.
All righty. First topic, Joe Burrow. Heard of him before? Yeah, quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals.
He's about to make $700 million.
Has an interesting opinion on Taylor Swift's fans, also known as Swifties.
I have a lot of respect for what Taylor Swift has done with her career. I can't say that I'm listening to too much Taylor Swift on the speakers and the headphones. I know a lot of people that are, but that's just not me. Maybe I will stop. I've heard the tour is a lot of fun though. Maybe I'll stop by.
You
I'm kind of all over the place. I'll listen to some indie. I'll listen to some hip hop, some pop. I'll listen to just about anything but country. I'm not a country guy.
Wow. Joe Burrow.
Says the guy who did he wear a cowboy hat?
Coming in
He's
hot.
lying.
You know what, dude? No goosies for Joe Burrow.
I don't
I
have
thought they
goosies
said this
either.
guy was cool.
He is cool.
You also don't just stop by at a Taylor Swift concert.
You can wait. First of all, there's nothing that says I'm cool like just stopping by a Taylor Swift concert and your ass getting in. Right? There's no you the man when you can just stop by. So I don't have the goosies, but he got it like that. In case you're wondering.
Leroy, fan of Joe Burrow.
I don't like silly sauce
I
here.
have no goosies.
He says, makes sense that Tobin wants Bradley Beal, both flip-flopping show ponies.
Wow.
I don't like that.
That's a good point.
And look, and J-Fig, you can't say nothing about old Taylor Swift. You gonna get it.
What's going on?
You can't say nothing negative about Taylor Swift.
I would never say anything negative about
No,
her.
I said nobody can say anything negative about Taylor Swift or J-Fig gonna get him.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh, be careful, Joe Burrow. Karma is a cat.
This again.
What?
Her new song.
Huh?
Karma is a cat.
Oh, trust me. You're going to hear it everywhere pretty soon, Leroy.
I'm sure he already has.
Listen to that TikTok radio of yours on Sirius.
What's number 2, Marcos?
Number 2. You're familiar with Nikola Jokic, but no one cares about that guy.
Nah.
Let's talk about Nikola Swolvic.
From a size standpoint, where did you begin training camp weight-wise? Where are you now, and what's the goal?
I think I started at 220 or 222. Now I'm at 239. As long as I can, stay, keep defending other guys, keep defending different positions, and stay, keep being fast. And I think adding weight is not a problem.
Wow. No one's a problem. Man.
Wow.
What do you think? Goosey?
Goosey's galore, dude. Swolvich.
Why doesn't he play?
Or
You telling me he couldn't get 2 minutes?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, he could have got the minutes Zeller got.
Oh, please.
Yeah, he really could have.
Would've been
Even if he
amazing.
like made some mistakes and like
Even
whatever.
if he made mistakes, go out there, be tall, and swat things.
Could have held on to the ball.
Yep. Hopefully.
I like it. He's a new wave big. Ball handler, shoot the three, play in the paint. That's the new age.
Yep.
So you agree that
And you been wanting to trade the sweetener forever.
That's not true. I traded him once for KD
Sweetener
and Dame.
Okay.
Not this time around though.
Okay.
How you trade him once for 2 players?
Whichever one worked out.
Amazon Prime.
Holy smokes.
You got God.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Tobin couldn't even say nothing because he was like, oh, got me.
Wow.
Good.
What else you got, man? Jovic. Everybody got the goosies from Jovic?
Yes, I do. I like.
I also love how you
I wish Smoke would have had some goosies and played them, but
yeah, me too.
Same.
I love how you wrote pure Siberian steel. That was on the rundown today.
Pure Siberian steel.
That's what your katana is made out of.
Yeah, and what Jovic is made out of. What's number 3, Marcos?
Number 3 from someone that gives us goosies, arguably the lamest NBA basketball player of all time. This is Karl Anthony Towns making arguably one of the craziest statements I've ever heard in life.
I don't care how you say it. Like, it was a reason the Denver Nuggets won a championship.
I just played them in the playoffs, bro. They was telling us our plays. They were like, all right, yo, they don't even talk. They ball right to an area and the person was just randomly right there. I'm like, how is this possible? But they also what's one of the things that, like, you see, it was more special what we did in Minnesota because we had like a month and then we had training camp and it was like, you better figure it all out right now.
Yeah.
And we really figured it out quick.
Yeah.
Think about it. They had what? Jokic been in the league
4 years.
If you think about it, 4 years, we got it done in 4 months.
So
what?
You mean to tell me
So he's saying
When did he get done?
impressive play.
When did he get done?
How long has Karl Anthony Towns been in the league?
7 years?
Time, dude. At least I'd say 7.
He's drafted in 2015?
Yep. Going on 8. That's rough, dude. How do you think that what you did is better than what the
Jokic was
champions
drafted
did?
a year before him, and he wasn't the number 1 overall pick.
Not even close. He was drafted during a Taco Bell commercial.
This guy is such a weirdo.
So weird, dude.
No goosies.
Yeah.
I don't know what his deal is.
No goosies.
No goosies.
How are you gonna say winning a play-in is the same as a championship?
Hey,
No wonder
here's
you
all you need to know. There's certain athletes, along with certain people, that say things and confirm the fact that they are unaware of what's going on around them.
You know how we say words
This
mean
is
words?
this is one of those moments.
Words don't mean words with Karl Anthony Towns. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. He's all
Hey,
over
by
the
the
place.
way, can I get some bass?
For a 7-footer, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of treble in that voice.
Yep.
Somebody call Megan Trainor.
Oh my God.
That's a point.
-1.
No, I think they don't like that one.
-1.
Thought it was good.
You're still coughing, dude.
No, I feel like it's saying 2% better today, dude.
Okay. Perfect.
What are
Get
you?
that mango out of here, J Fig.
J Fig is trying to kill Tobin with the mango.
Why are you eating mango like a
this-
like?
hey,
No.
Why
does
are you
it
eating
look
mango like it's a pasta?
spaghetti?
Yeah, it's strange.
I cut it up and I put tahini on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
But
good.
wait, here's the problem. It is a day's work just getting the mango off of that seed to the plate.
It took me like 3 segments.
Put on. She put on. She put on tahini to kill Tobin.
See, this guy's on fire.
Point for Tobin.
Give us one more, Marcos.
One more. You know what they say about this guy, huh? In a hurry to watch Eury. Eury Perez, 6 shutout innings last night. In a hurry to watch Eury. That's what everyone says. That's the exact way they say it.
Goosey's, dude. He's killing. He's been their best pitcher. He's amazing. He's a baby with a rocket arm.
Is he 20 yet?
Baby rocket.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just turned 20.
I would say this, that they needed it because Sandy hasn't been pitching like Sandy.
No. But
what?
He's been a good mentor.
Oh, that's nice. Have you heard that, or you just?
No, he is. He's like a mentor to Eury. He's like his guy.
That's good.
You know, good mentor.
And we need to put Eury on that on that Jovic diet.
Had a little beef.
Oh my goodness, he is thin.
Had a little Serbian steel.
Yep, Serbian steel.
You got the Goosies, J-Fig, for Eury Perez?
I do. Sorry.
Marcos?
Yeah, I think he's filling the void that we need. I'm going to go ahead and say Goosies.
Goosies. Oh, that is Goosies, no Goosies. That is our show for today, everybody. Have a great weekend. Leroy will be back tomorrow. Marcos will be back tomorrow. J-Fig will be back tomorrow. I will not. I'll be back on Monday.
And you said that 100% for sure it's Dan Day?
I think so.
That should be lit. Gonna miss you, though, buddy.
Thanks, man. Leroy, you gonna miss me?
Huh?
You gonna miss me?
You know, periodically in a relationship, you can use a break.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna just go ahead on and say I'll see you on Monday.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Talk to you then.
Tough crowd.
You better have a booty pillow.
Hope you mother have a good day.